Hello! Hi, everybody! It's daytime! That's crazy. The sun is here. Why is the sun here? Who even knows? Hi! Hello, Cheese. Hello, Dark Knight. Hello, Solar. Hello, Unknown. Hello, Ven. How are we doing? How are we doing this holiday day? How are we doing this holiday day? Although I will admit it doesn't feel much like a holiday day, considering the everything that is burning right now, but happy holiday day. Happy setting things on fire, but it's okay this time day. There's 60% of the expansion left. Maya, what do you mean the villains are dead already? Solar, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. What did you do on the moon? Mistakes. Apparently, I was here to help, and then the horrible theater kid decided to make everything bad. The moon haunts you. I mean, at this point. At this point, yes. We are fighting our finals with these fantasies, yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yup. Happy setting off explosions legally, totally, for sure. Yeah! Don't worry about it. Don't ask too many questions about it. I actually got to see fireworks last night. Because, so the neighborhood that me and my parents live in, is kind of like in the mountains a bit, and in a nearby mountain, and it's a very short drive. Like, we've been there for like events and stuff before, but there is a little mountain lodge resort thing. They do like skiing and stuff once there's snow, things like that. But every year they do their own fireworks show and whole like event thing for 4th of July, but on the 3rd, so that people, you know, can like go places and do stuff with their family on July 4th if they so choose. But because of how the mountain range is and because of how the houses are, the back porch, not on the back porch. So my parents' backyard is like a big ass hill, but there is a flat bit at the top, and up there they've put like a little patio and a pergola with like real weirdly comfortable chairs. Mom did good picking out those. And we have perfect view, just about, of the fireworks at the mountain. The mountain itself cuts off a little bit of them, but only like the very bottom. So we can see like the whole thing, and it's great. And there's no traffic, and we can have snacks. And if I need to like go back inside for a bit because I'm just bleh, I can do that. It's great. So I just grabbed my Switch. My mom grabbed her phone. We went out. I played Harvest Moon. We played music, just hung out, watched fireworks, went back inside. It was awesome. It was great. They were really pretty. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely. How was Mom with this fortuitous day before the big day? Nervous. I'm nervous and I'm excited for tomorrow. I have a little bit of setup still to do, but it's mostly like arranging stuff on screen for the stream itself. Some of it is going, because of differences in the tracking. So like this model, I track just through VTube Studio. 2.0 model, I track using VBridger. So things are operating a little bit differently. And also, I'm gonna want to have like the big zoom for the model reveal and stuff. So that is going to change the layout of how words are hard. Words are difficult. Of how of how the layers are in OBS. And I was worried, because this has happened before, that if I started fucking with it as prep, it would fuck with it for what you're seeing right now. So I was like, I'm just gonna do that after the stream. We're gonna do that later. But I have all the emotes ready to get uploaded. I have the model is all done and fixed. I have the new overlays are set up. The new alerts are set up. Fantastic. Everything is good to go just about. I have the little toggles ready for head pats and balding, because of course that's still a thing. I just need to update a couple of things and upload a couple of things. The mandala was the toggle scuff. If you're talking about the ring that was rotating behind me, yes. It was being a little bit of a butt, because we had a summon despawn, and then we had a motion on off. And because those were like 3 different buttons, it was getting itself confused. Honest to God, VTube Studio was just getting itself confused this way and that. So me and Teeny were trying to figure this out. And then one of us is just like, what if we just made it transparent? Because in VTube Studio, there is a thing with the masking where you can turn stuff transparent. I've done that before for memes. That's how I make my face invisible for for this. That's how I make my facial features invisible so that this horrible thing can get put on top of it. I just make it invisible. So we're like, what if we just tried making it invisible? Would that work? So we gave it a shot, and it keeps the animation is smooth. It just fades in and out. And we're like, wow, we should have just done this in the first place. Would have saved us a bit of time this evening. But it's all fixed. I'm super excited. And the other toggles are all ready to go. I just want to double check that I have them all set. And by that, I mean stuff like head pat and stuff. I want to double check that it's arranged properly, but it is active. Bald is active. It's just a matter of making sure that everything, like I haven't forgotten anything. Because knowing me, I always forget something. So I just want to go through, get like, thank you for that, Pats. I just want to go through and get the new emotes uploaded. I'm trying to decide if I want to have them available from the jump, like from the very start of the stream, or if I want it to be a thing where I hit the make available button after the debut and then you guys get to use them. I'm trying to decide that. I'm leaning towards the latter. Just because, you know, the new emotes are based on the new design, so when you see the new design first. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Where, like, I'll show off the design, we'll chit-chat a little bit, and during chit-chat time, I say second. See, that's what I was thinking, too. Okay. Gives more hype. Exactly. There are so many. Oh, God, hang on. Let me see. Teeny is fucking awesome. I once the model was done and rigged and everything, I was like, okay, Teeny, I need you to understand that I'm going to give you a lot of money. I want new emotes. I want art. That fun fact, as I mentioned in my little teaser trailer thing, I'm giving you guys a present. You guys are getting free birthday art. It's gonna be great. I love it. It's so cute. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's so cute. So I'm like, I want to get emotes. I want to get Skeb style art from you for this. And I love the eyes. Me too. I love them so much. And I want, if we have time, I want to get animated emotes too. Constellation for the eye glints. Fun fact, and I'll talk about this more tomorrow, obviously, but fun fact. Teeny was like, hey, I want to put extra stuff in your eyes. And I was like, fucking go for it. And she was like, so I put the actual Pleiades constellation in your eyes. I'm like, Teeny is awesome. Teeny is so good, and her work is so detailed, and I love her so much. She's like, I just looked up the shape of the actual Pleiades constellation, and I'm gonna put them in your eyes. I'm like, yay! Teeny stocks stay up. They do. They always do. But yeah, so first we did a one pack, because she does have a multi-pack for emote commission. So I was like, okay, I'll do one pack, because one pack is the same basic number of emotes that I have currently. So we'll start with that to just get everything updated and the same art style and all of that stuff. And she's like, okay. So we got those done. And I was like, okay, Skeb style art now. And at the time, I didn't know what Skeb style art meant. I thought it was like a rendering option. I thought it was a rendering thing. And she was like, no. Because I have never ordered from Skeb. I'm so glad and excited. Me too! And of course, Auntie gave Mama that mom bod with bigger booba and hips. Yeah, there's no apron hiding them. We gotta make them good. But yeah, so Teeny explained to me Skeb style, the way Skeb as a website works, because I had never used it before. I thought it was just like a denotation of like style or you know, how you pay for it or something like that. I didn't know. She was like, no. Skeb style, you provide references to the artist you are buying it from on the Skeb website, and then they just go off, and you don't get to see it until it's done. I was like, oh, cool. She was like, do you still want to do that? I was like, yeah, I trust you. So, you know, obviously she had the references. She made the frickin' model. And I was like, I would like birthday party art, please. Birthday cake, please. And she was like, I got you. And then like a week later, if that, she was like, hey, so I know Skeb style means you don't get to see it, but can I show you? Because I really want to show you. So I got to see the work in progress and it was great. It was awesome. I love it. It's so fucking cute. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be free. It's for you. It's for y'all. But yeah. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. It's gonna be for you guys. I'm the son that feeds mom my birthday cake, slice of her cake. No, I will get my own slice. Everybody gets their slice. I will get my own slice. I do not need that much cake. Back in the day, when I was a younger woman, yeah, give me all the sugar all the time. Now, if I eat too much sugar, I get a tummy ache, and I don't like that. I feed you mine still. Okay, we'll just trade. But yeah, so then once that was done, I was like, okay, do we have time for a second pack of emotes? And he was like, absolutely we do. And I was like, fantastic. We finished that second pack and I go, do we have time for a pack of animated emotes? And she was like, I don't think we do. I was like, okay, that will wait. So at some point in the future, not right away, cause I want to give Teeny time to settle in at new job. So not right away, but in the future, we will be getting more animated emotes, also from Teeny, because she's wonderful. But yeah, I wanted things to be ready for tomorrow, so that was the timeline we were working with. So that's why every time it was just like, question, how are we looking on time? But it worked out great. I'm so excited. And looking here, oh, that's the wrong thing. If I look in here, how many new emotes do we got? Let's see here. Let's see now. Like 13. There are like 13 more emotes, you guys. 13 new emotes, full set. I'm so excited. Minimum 2 are going to be free for everyone. Minimum 2. Possibly more. Minimum 2 of them. I know exactly which 2. So we'll see. Oh man, yeah. I hope you guys like them. I have to see how many slots. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's check that real quick. How many slots do I have for free ones? Okay, I have 5 slots for that total. Okay, perfect. I can put all sorts of shit in there. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll have to see what goes where, but I can guarantee minimum 2 free to use emotes for everybody. Minimum. I'm super excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But for today, we're playing 14, we're playing Endwalker. I'm getting a little more plot done. I'm going to be upset. We're going to be doing more of that on Monday because the Fate collab for Star Rail is 1 week from today, in fact. 1 week from today. And I'm dragging Teeny to come see it. Originally, she was gonna play the game. I don't know if she still will. That's Teeny's decision. And then we looked at it and we were like, ooh, you're gonna have to make like a lot of progress very quickly if you're gonna get to the place where the event is. I don't know if it'll be available if you haven't gone to Penacony yet. And Teeny was like, I don't know if I got the time for that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about that, grind. So I was like, do you want to be on a call and I'll share my screen with you and you can yell about how they're fucking up the Grail War? And she's like, yeah. If I don't get Saber, I'm going to lose it. You can still pull Saber. There should be somewhere it says where you need to be unlocked. See, I tried looking and I couldn't find it anywhere. I tried looking around and I couldn't find it anywhere. So if you guys know where to find that, let me know. We will be pulling for Saber. I also want to pull for Finon, but we're going to be pulling for Saber on Fate Day. 100%. When Teeny is here, we are pulling for Saber. Absolutely. I have a handful of pulls stocked. I have a handful of 10 pulls stocked. So if Teeny is here, we are pulling for Saber. That Fate event, that's going to be the stream. Fuck the plot. Fuck finishing 3.3. We have collab events to do. Trailblaze level 21. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty far. That's pretty far, isn't it? I was sadly spoiled on Twitter. You need to open a casino. My theories. My theories. Oh, this is why I can't have an evil laugh. It makes me laugh like regular when I try to evil laugh. Oh man. It was worse? Oh no. Bunny outfit Teeny, write this down. Teeny, write this down. The fun thing about I'm writing it down. Good, fantastic, good. The fun thing about my dear friend Teeny making my 2.0 model is that I gave her full permission to use me as a fucking dress-up doll whenever she wants. And also, we same brain often. So if I have a stupid ass idea for an outfit, probably Teeny's gonna sit there and be like, that's amazing, I'll do it. And I'm just like, cool, how much do I owe ya? So hopefully, I don't know if it will actually, if we will have the time or the funds to do it, but I really want to start building a wardrobe, as it were, with different outfits. Cause I know having a more casual outfit would be fun, a winter sweater outfit, pajamas, beach, bunny. Now that's on the list now. Watch me talk a whole bunch about how about bunny outfit redeem, bunny suit redeem, make sure to come to the stream for the bunny suit redeem, and then I show up in like a fucking mascot suit. See, now that I said that, you guys are gonna expect it. But it would be really funny. Trailblaze 21 is Bellabog, so not too far into the game as a whole, but still doable if Teeny has free time. Okay. So then, Teeny, if you would like to play the Fate event, if you would want to, only if you want to, it looks like you only have to get to World 2. And World 1 does not. World 1 is the tutorial level. Genuinely. World 1 of Star Rail is the tutorial. If I would get banned even if I would like to only look at booba. Yeah, Twitch does not enjoy letting artists do art things anymore, which sucks a lot, in fact. If you finish Bellabog and don't want to keep playing, nothing we could do would convince you. True. The end of World 2 is the wildfire moment, as everyone calls it. That pretty much is the make or break. Either you are all in after that, or you're kind of meh about it. And that's perfectly fine. So that is up to Teeny. That is entirely Teeny's decision. But if nothing else, I will drag her in to watch and yell about how they fucked up. Teeny has already been yelling at me as I've told her stuff that they've already said through trailers and shit about how the Fate event works in universe in Star Rail. And Teeny's already mad about it. Mama trying things like bunny outfits is her trying new things with her kids. Yeah! We're going to the mall! I got so angry. I know. You know what? I'm gonna undeafen. So that you can share your anger with the group.
And I'm getting his special weapon thingy for free.
Hello!
Oh, fuck yeah. Hello.
Oh, hi, Kage!
How are you doing?
I'm doing! How are you doing?
I am doing Fate.
Exciting. Speaking of Fate, Teeny, can you share what you think of the in-world explanation for the Fate event in Star Rail from what I've told you so far?
It sounds as bullshit as the one event that we got in Fate Grand Order where the guy was literally just like, yeah, I just have a holy grail. And we were like, okay, so why? And he's like, just found it. And I put it in a museum.
That doesn't narrow it down.
No, it was the museum one where you have to be phantom thieves to steal back the holy grail.
Oh, do we get Joker playable?
Freaking stupid.
No.
Do we get Joker Persona 5 again?
No, but you got a bitchin' outfit for Amakusa Shiro.
Ooh, nice.
You did get a pretty drippy outfit for Shiro.
I want that drip in real life.
It looks so good.
It's got a cane and everything.
So fucking stupid. I was so mad the whole time. Yeah, it's not how that works. It's not. It's really not.
Oh yeah, did you see the C1 through 6 of Archer? Yeah, so Teeny, as you get copies of characters in Star Rail, that feeds into different unlocks, I guess you could call it. You know how gacha works, how you get a dupe and it unlocks more shit.
Essentially, Noble Phantasm levels from Grand Order.
Yeah. And each character in Star Rail has 6 of them, and they each always have a title dependent on the character. So people are crying a little bit about what they named the ones for Archer. Do you want to hear what they are?
Yeah.
Let me
It's
get
too
'em.
bad my friend was me. Oh no, she's fine.
Huh?
I saw your mouth moving, but I didn't hear you, so I thought you were muted.
No!
You're fine, no.
Nah, I'm good. Where is it? What the fuck? Constellation names. There we go. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, you have to kill heroes to even get the fucking cup.
Awful.
Yeah, the Fate Grand Order is like, yeah, Holy Grail is an item that lets you break level caps. So we have to have a lot of them for gameplay reasons, even though it's lore breaking as fuck.
Yeah.
Musashi made udon in one, and it caused an entire thing once.
It's
Oh.
true. It's very true. Musashi as a servant is really cool, though. I love her as a concept.
Yeah, Musashi made udon, and it fucked up so hard it turned her American.
It did, yes.
What the fuck?
They were like, you can't be Japanese anymore. You fucked up udon so bad.
No. Oh.
I gotta show you Bikini Musashi because it's legitimately American as fuck. It looks like she walked out of Texas.
Honestly.
Fantastic.
And
Okay.
she looks more Texas than Billy the Kid, who is an actual American servant.
Makes
Yes.
sense. Okay, I found the list, Teeny. Are you ready?
Yes.
So at E1, so they're called Eidolon levels, 1 through
Yeah.
6. So at the first one is you pulled a second archer, basically. So the first one is
okay.
called the Unreached Dream.
Oh,
The second is the Unfulfilled Happiness.
Yep.
oh.
The third is the Untamed Will.
Okay.
The fourth is the Unsung Life.
Ugh.
The fifth
Okay.
is the Nameless Watch.
Oddly fitting for Star Rail, but also ugh.
And the last one is the Endless Pilgrimage. And I'm not crying because I don't know enough about Fate.
Unlimited Blade Works is going to destroy you.
Yay!
It's gonna be so good, but it's gonna hurt.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm pulling up sabers now to see if this also causes pain.
I'm hearing Last Stardust in my head, y'all.
I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, and each of them have special art of them in like different poses and facial expressions.
6
and
is
stuff
always
like that.
naked.
Yeah, 6 they're always like without clothes. Like it's artistic. You don't see like nips or anything. It's like an artistic nudity thing.
Tasteful nudity.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't worry. I'll show you.
I can't even blame Japan because it's the Chinese this time.
Yeah. Mama, spoiler, kids aren't safe. Cheese, my first thing that I'm really sitting down and watching of Fate is Fate Zero. I know. I saw the worms.
Yeah, she already saw the caster episode.
I saw the worms. Okay, so I pulled up the names of the Eidolons for Saber. Are you ready, Teeny?
Yeah.
Well, I'm bracing myself.
Okay, so the first one is
Continue.
the Lost White Walls.
Oh.
Already?
Yep. Keep going.
Kage literally just said ow in the living room.
E2 is the Lost Oath of the Round Table.
Oh.
E3 is a wish across 15 centuries.
Ouch. What
Yeah.
the
Please,
fuck?
why?
Yep.
E4 is the Saga of 16 Winter Days.
Oh.
E5 is the Dreamed Utopian Dawn.
I'm gonna cry.
And the last one is the Long Fated Night.
Spelled like night or spelled like the time or the title?
The time, no K.
Okay. So, ugh.
I don't know what these things mean. I just know my friends are sad.
I get sad when I think about Saber for too long.
This is fate. Nobody gets to be happy.
Not for long, anyway.
No, I don't think anybody's actually happy until credits roll. Even then, it's only a few people in the cast.
Yeah, but there are bits and pieces. Like, I remember in Zero at the very, very, very beginning, before Guy who became Berserker Guy learned what happened to Purple Girl, he was like, oh boy, it's my family. This is nice.
Oh, yeah.
For like 5 minutes.
Technically, oh my god, Emiya. Fuck, what's his name? Fuck.
Aren't there multiple?
Kiritsugu, thank you. Thank you. Kiritsugu.
Matt Mercer.
Yeah, Matt Mercer. Thankfully, Matt Mercer got a little bit of happiness time with his family.
Oh, nice.
Before going to fight in the war.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Hi, unknown. Except Astolfo. Oh, is Astolfo having a good time?
Oh, yeah, Astolfo is having a good time because he's insane. He literally does not have his reason, and that's why he's having a good time.
Actually, my favorite Astolfo bit is because Astolfo is the femmiest femboy design in Fate. People who don't know anime made a goof one time where they used anime characters to delineate the male-female bathrooms in like a restaurant in Japan, and they used Astolfo for the women's bathroom, and so the subtitle was women who really need to use the bathroom, and it's them clenching really hard.
Oh no. Oh no. Astolfo got turned into a femboy because the world decided it would be funny and he didn't give a shit.
Well, he's also French.
Canonically, the reason why he's like that is because of Charlemagne.
Yeah.
It's honest to God, Tierney, for a second I thought you were going to say, canonically, the reason he's like that is because the French.
Literally, it's because he was like, hey, you look good with ribbon. I like it, and I'm not angry anymore. And Astolfo was like, I like when you're not angry anymore.
Just
Ribbon,
Google
nice.
Fate. Just Google Fate Astolfo image search.
I know what Astolfo
Safe
looks like.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Good old Astolfo.
Mom, it's hard working at Schnucks the day before a holiday. It's hard working anywhere that's retail or food service the day before a holiday. I'm sorry, unknown.
I'm happy I don't do it anymore.
Same.
I work the meat and seafood department. Do you have any idea what that was like the week of the 4th?
I waitressed.
Okay, you do.
I can't separate Astolfo and Monster Energy in my head anymore, and it's the internet's fault.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
It was funny because of of Fate's tendency to like, no, this person was actually a woman. Frickin' Joan of Arc walked in on Astolfo getting out of the shower and was surprised when she saw the trunk.
True.
Oh no. Oh well. Speaking of oh no, should we go to a different kind of trauma?
Yes, we should.
I still need to get to the
Moon's
moon.
haunted. Yeah, Moon's haunted.
Moon? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. See, every time Teeny did the Moon's haunted joke to me, I thought it was a reference to her VTuber lore.
Oh yes, but.
Oh, I mean yes, but also the moon is legitimately haunted.
It's just haunted. It's haunted. Oh shit! You guys aren't here. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
there we go.
while we're in transit to the moon, before we get too far away from the Fate topic, I do have to give you this one piece of advice. If you're ever watching Heaven's Feel, don't watch it alone. Watch it with friends so there can be hugs and just like, don't worry, we'll make it through this okay. For affirmations on hand because you would need them.
I have
Heaven's
seen
Feel is rough.
I have seen the Heavens Feels memes.
The memes do not do it justice. Heaven's Feel is rough.
Ugh.
It's so beautiful though. Like
it's rough.
So
it's rough in
good.
that way. In that way that like Endwalker Heartbreak is rough. Like, ouch, this hurts, but it's really, really good.
I'm looking forward to it. One day. I have to finish
So the
Zero
animation's
first.
top notch.
Oh, I should do minion roulette before I forget. But first, for the stream, this is my new fighting on the moon glam. This is my I'm going to war glamour.
Fitting.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna do a different top, and I went to dye it, and I couldn't dye it because it was like one of the old for all war, domain of war, whatever, DOW.
Just Disciple of War.
Oh, there we go. For all Disciple of War, and I went to dye it, and it wouldn't let me dye it, and it was like the exact red and black color scheme of Xenos' shit. I was like, absolutely the fuck not. No, I am not telling this guy to fuck off while wearing his colors. Absolutely not. I haven't watched Heaven's Feel yet. I'm in danger. You and me both, Solar. You and me both. Hi, Duck. Hello, Duck. How you doing? How goes it? Okay, girl, the point of a war is to be the one with the most representation. Yeah. All right, Minion Roulette. Am I emotionally in danger today?
You're playing 14. You're emotionally in danger every day.
True. And I got the Minute Mind Flayer, so brain fuckery afoot. Wonderful, wonderful.
Ah, mind fucking. Good.
All right. Moon time. And then I'll send out the party invite stuff. Kage, did you want a party invite? I know sometimes you like to do your own stuff.
I don't mind a party invite.
Okay. I will send one then. Invite. I just don't want to inadvertently keep you from doing the stuff you want to do by having you in a party while I'm doing other shit. You know?
Trust me, I will be fine to drop what I'm doing and come join you for stuff.
Fair enough. Oh, those pants are very red, Mystic.
Hold on a second. I gotta do something, and I'm gonna use this thing over here to do it.
Oh God. Is it fireworks time? Is it time for fireworks for the 4th of July?
Yes, it's fireworks time.
Oh boy. Oh, what the?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Fantastic. Good. I watched Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works, and I know Heaven's Feel is the cursed path. I am not as blissfully unaware as you. Look, all I've seen is the first half of season 1 of Zero. I have witnessed suffering.
Hold up for a second.
Huh?
Hold up for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. You said you wanted to give me a thing.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I can twirl. I can twirl.
I promised you on one of my streams that I would get that for you.
It's time to twirl. Ah! Oh, it's
Look at how cute you are.
That's adorable. What the fuck? Thank you, Mystic.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And this is my 4th outfit. This is where all of my patriotism went today. I can't spare any for my actual country for reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, time to go learn about horrible things and horrible truths and be sad.
Teeny's giant butler.
Yeah. Teeny, I'm in your house.
Oh, you're in my house?
I'm in your house.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Just make sure to take off your shoes.
Oh, I didn't remember to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's
The
okay.
Watcher's robes will get it as he just walks around.
True.
He's basically a Roomba.
True. Like a really, really big Roomba that also does lore drops.
That just reminds me of that like onesie for like toddlers where it's got like the little like the microfiber little finger trappy things so they dust while they crawl around.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a voiced cutscene, but I know for a fact this is gonna be chock full of lore. Let's see. Okay, subduing the tempered. Casual. Some few detonated. Oh God. Oh, that's not the kind of explosions I want to hear about today. What is the furthest you've traveled of state distance? In the car? I know that I used to regularly make 4 to 5 hour drives to visit family. I don't remember if I've driven further than that, but I have also flown from Pennsylvania to Arizona before, like multiple times. to visit family out there. So that's pretty far. Just not in the car.
I think the longest ride that I ever did at one time, my dad bought a car from my uncle in California, so we had to drive it back. So he drove it literally across country. I remember he and I were trading off all night. Sunset was the light hitting the mesas in New Mexico, and sunrise was Mobile, Alabama. Which is good, because there is nothing to see in Texas, and it was all happening at night anyway.
Nice. That first part, though, with the sunset at the mesa sounds beautiful, though.
Oh, it was. That's why I remember it's like, that looks amazing. It looked like I was in one of those paintings they have in doctors' offices.
Fantastic. Good. Oh, man. I've gone from my state to Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. I've been to Illinois, because I went to Chicago once when I was younger. I've been to Florida. I've been to both Carolinas. Obviously, I've been to Virginia. Where else have I been?
Speaking of Minnesota, I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. I was in Texas briefly for a layover, but I didn't leave the airport. I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Arizona, and I've been to Nevada. I've been to Colorado because I went to Denver. I should put little stickies on a map so I can keep track of this shit. Kryl has been delivered to the healers. That's good. Alphino and Alice are in Garlemald. Okay, I'm worried about them. Hello, Mr. Watcher, man. Is this the ally who Heidelin bade you seek out? I think so. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm confused. Big man. Yup, big, very tall. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin. Together with this place, it has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiark, or rather, it was my duty. Yeah, because everything just went to shit. Everything absolutely just went to shit.
I'm back with soda and an ice cream sandwich for that little razzle-dazzle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dr. Pepper cream soda, delicious.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
And Zodiark is no more. Yeah. Yeah, I intended to just recapture.
For once, not my fault.
Yeah. Yeah. I intended to recapture, and then he took matters into his own hands. And by he, I mean Fandaniel.
Fandaniel rage quit really hard.
Yeah. Not without consequence, for now the delicate weave of the star preserved by his presence will begin to unravel. Yeah, I heard a voice being like, yes, finally. And I'm like, huh, I'm extremely concerned.
A voice going, 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Yeah. Oh, the Watcher's not okay, probably because Heidelin's power is weakening. Poor buddy.
Quick, he needs to Roomba up more moon dust.
Eh. My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. Yeah, poor buddy. Poor guy, he's worked real hard. Yeah, go take a nap, Watcher. Go take a nap.
It's nap time for old people.
This could all be prevented by letting Xenos and Fandaniel fuck. That never would have happened. Xenos was not into him.
My lord, is it supposed to be this soft?
What the fuck?
Damn.
All right. Oh, we get to look at the Teeny. I'm going through your records.
Uh-oh. I mean, that's okay. I got a library, so...
The Crystal
That's fine.
Library.
The Crystal Library.
Perhaps one of them is Teeny's diary.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, special sitting chair.
Yeah.
pillar of industry. I can buy things from the wall?
I'm just picturing Teeny trying to hoist herself up onto that chair like she's young Link in a dungeon.
Yes.
That's why
That would be so funny.
Yeah. That's why she's a cat girl in here, so that she has an easier time scrambling up things.
Yeah.
God damn it, we're on the moon. Why don't we have smaller gravity? Why can't I jump higher on the moon?
Teeny, why can I buy salmon roe from a pillar in your living room?
Some people have hobbies.
She knows you like fishing, and she brought it here for you.
Yeah, it's for you.
Alrighty, Shola, fine, I'll go
Salmon
upstairs.
of knowledge is from there.
Eh. Oh man. Up I go. I said, "Hi, Ishtola. What you find?" She's just like, "Go upstairs." I'm like, "Okay."
Get away from me.
Go look at other
Alright.
shit. Okay. Hi, Thancred. His demise was inevitable. Fandaniel would have seen to it one way or another. Yup. Yup. Thanks for trying to make me feel better about this situation, Thancred. I appreciate you, bro.
Well, remember that whole thing with Quintus where it's like, remember, bottle it up and drink about it later. He's really good at compartmentalizing and making people feel better after tragedies.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does it a lot, so we need to watch him.
Yeah.
Especially after all of his bottling up his emotions during Shadowbringers.
Right.
That-
Tancred, for the love of God, get over your emotional constipation and hug your daughter.
Yeah,
We have dad of boy for this. We don't need it from you.
Tell your daughter you love her. I swear to fucking God. Oh. Would Mama be interested in a redeem and have the new ring spin faster? I cannot control the speed of the ring, and also I wouldn't want to, because considering I broke getting it to toggle on and off, I don't want to break it spinning out of control.
Things I wanted, just have to keep looking around for another one.
Ancient knowledge of Zodiac flows through your mind. Oh, Teeny doesn't even have books. She has a thing that reads. Teeny has audiobooks.
I do. I have audiobooks.
Witches
Daily-
and wizards have no time for the written word.
Yeah.
Daily summary, no abnormalities, no abnormalities, no abnormalities. Just records of every day. Wow.
Everything's the same. The guy just looks out the window. He's still there.
Yeah, he's still in there? Okay, we're good. Can I? Oh, I can. Teeny. Teeny,
Yes.
you need some guard. Your house is not OSHA compliant.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. I'm really hoping that the OSHA inspector shows up instead. So that I can,
Mhm.
She's a cat girl. She lands on all fours anyway.
don't
She
worry
never
about it.
needed them.
What, Teeny, why do you want the OSHA inspector to show up? What are you gonna do to him?
I just, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Teeny! Teeny!
Yes?
What are you gonna do to the OSHA inspector?
It's the only government entity that I can trust, Maya. I have to protect him.
What are you gonna do? Lock him in the basement?
Yeah, that's the plan.
But then how will he inspect other locations?
Carefully.
I guess he won't.
Over Zoom call.
Yeah, resume.
Hey, Uncaffeinated, I have not done Aquila's boss fight, so please don't tell me anything else about it. I think you're legally counted as an accomplice for kidnapping. Wouldn't be the first time.
Unfortunately, we've been here before.
Death Star with no railings type of OSHA inspections needed. Yes. Alright, records describe how with each rejoining, Zodiac's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on his brands. That makes a lot of sense. Maintaining maintaining his imprisonment appears to tax Heidelin a lot. That also makes sense. She was primarily using her power for that, because that's the whole reason she was created, so it makes sense. Mama kidnapped Teeny? No, no. No, no.
I would go willingly anyway, chat.
Yeah. I would go willingly if Teeny tried to kidnap me, quite honestly. Teeny would say, Maya, get in the car, and be like, okay, where are we going?
Sounds good. I like trips.
Can we get snacks?
Can we stop for Donald?
You know, at the moment, as long as the AC in your car works, I would too. I need to get mine fixed.
Thankfully, my AC works great.
Same with mine, yeah. Okay, past rejoinings. The Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiac broke free. Well, unfortunately. Wait. Maintenance carried out with the Loporrits. Bunny mentioned.
Bun.
Whittle Bunny mentioned. I haven't met the Loporrits, but I know what they are. I know they're adorable, and I love them.
I think I might have made a mistake. My my current glam is very meme of your custom character in the cutscene right now.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be wearing the Chocobo suit.
That's more uniform color, honestly.
Unexpected.
I am a mess.
Aww. The Watcher saw Elidibus and couldn't talk to him.
Well, yeah, it's Elidibus every time you finish an expansion. He's on the moon, steepling his fingers and going, "Yes, warrior of light. Next time for sure, I'll get you."
Yeah. It's clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiac from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Yep, that does sound like what Emmett Salk
All
was
the masks
saying.
real.
Huh?
Yeah. And all the masks when Fandaniel was going, "Shut up, all of you!" It's like, no, we must be made whole. We must be made whole.
Yeah, and Fandaniel's just like,
It's too
nuh-uh.
soon. It's too soon, you crazy bastard.
He's like, not if the outcome I want is death.
Not if I wish to die.
Yes. Maya can be gotcha way. I'm just constantly losing.
Oh my god.
Just a little guy in the corner with like a gashapon machine. It's like, this time for sure I'll get the materia I need. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiac so long as he remains imprisoned. Yep. Can't let him out till it's the right time because something could happen. I'm on the table. Hey, Watcher guy, you doing okay? A moment longer. Take all the time you want. I just wanted to check in and make sure you're doing okay.
I just care.
I do. I care lots. Did you learn anything of import? Well, for a long time, everything was fine. And then things really, really weren't very quickly. Oh, looks like we had a little lag spike there for a second. If I learn Mama buys a pachinko machine, I have never played pachinko. I've seen videos of people playing pachinko. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea how to play it.
Hey now, pachinko is legal.
How do you play?
You're allowed to do it.
Teeny, how do you play pachinko? Because every time I watch it, it's just people pressing a button and ball bearings going everywhere. Like, are you supposed to aim? Do you try to catch them? How does pachinko work?
It just kind of fall.
It just kind of falls.
Here's how you.
It
here's
just
how you
kind of
play-
fall.
Here's how you play pachinko. You divert all the money away from popular video game IPs into gambling machines.
Yes. Have you seen like those machines where like you drop a ball and it like planks down a couple of planks, and if it lands in a special thing, you win.
Oh, okay, so you control where it fall.
Yeah, kinda. You don't really control where it falls.
I'm still confused.
It's legal but illegal gambling.
Yeah, it's that thing where it's a bunch of like little pegs or whatnot, and you drop a ball in, and
Yeah.
it bounces off the pegs on the way down, and depending on what
Depending
slot
on-
it lands
Plinko.
in at the bottom determines your payout.
Yeah,
like
it's
Plinko.
Plinko. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Plinko, you determine where you drop it from.
You
That's
just
why I
kind of
was
hit a
confused.
button for timing on pachinko.
It feels like pachinko is just button mash and pray.
It kind of is, yeah. That's why people lose so much money on it.
Yeah, the only way to speed run break pachinko is to study the Coriolis effect.
It's starting to just sound like pachinko is just loud slots.
It is.
Yeah. It's the illegal, or it's the illegal legal gambling.
Mm-hmm. And then
Because in Japan, gambling is illegal.
Yeah. And then wouldn't you know it, there's a guy next door who just really, really loves those ball bearings so much.
Yeah.
Really coincidental.
Or it just happens. Or it's like Blues Brothers. How often does the train go by? Yeah, so often you don't notice it. When does the pachinko stop? I just tune it out at this point.
Yeah. It's not gambling, but there is enough skill that it's gambling, but there's enough skill that it's not illegal. See, that's the part that always confused me. Because I would see the videos and it would always be like, we're doing a close-up on someone hitting a button and it just looks like they're just bopping it. Like there's no pause to line something up.
Yeah,
it's just button mash.
That's literally it.
Yeah. And that's where I would get confused. I'm just like, okay, but what are we trying to, what are we doing? What is being accomplished? What skill is being performed?
Tinnitus development.
You know what? You're right. Maintaining the brands requires a great
It's like
deal.
when you play slots.
It's like when you play, huh?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you first.
It's like when you play slots.
Which I also haven't played because we did not give ourselves enough time to do that when we were in Vegas for FanFest.
That's true. I literally was like, we should play slots at least once.
And there
then
were
we
slot
didn't.
machines in the hotel.
Literally everywhere.
Never play slots. It's the worst. The best thing to do is blackjack. Here's the tip. Never split fives, always split eights.
I don't know what that means.
Blackjack, you get 2 cards to start. Face cards are 10. Ace is either 11 or 1, depending on what you say. Your goal is to get as close to a total of 21 points without going over. If you hit 22, you automatically lose. You are allowed to ask for more cards as long as you want until you break and get to 22. Once you have decided you have enough cards and you're good with your points, like say you're at 18 and you don't want to run the risk of getting too high a card because you can't put them back, then you just say you're done. The house does always win, yes. Then the dealer will reveal their card because the dealer also has 2 cards. They reveal their cards. And
they have to hit at least 17.
Yes, and they have to keep drawing until they hit 17 or go over themselves. If they go over and you did not, you get money. If they get closer to 21 without going over than you did, you lose money. And if you break, you lose money.
And if you get 2 of the same cards, so like 2 sixes, you can split them into basically 2 separate hands. So you have 2 hands playing at the same time.
Yes.
Which is why splitting fives is bad, because the only people who do this are idiots or card counters, and they assume the second. But if you split eights, it's mathematically closer to getting a 10 in each hand to beat that 17 minimum that the dealer has to hit.
Yes. But yeah, the house
But
will
on an entirely
always
different
win.
thing, Teeny, you also... But on the other hand, Teeny, you also don't know chess, so I need to teach you that first.
Oh yeah, I also don't know chess. That is true.
Blackjack is very easy to learn, which I know because I learned it at Thanksgiving when I was in like middle school. My uncle pulled out a big ass jar of pennies and was like, "Okay, I'm teaching you and your sister how to play blackjack while we wait for the turkey to cook." He taught us poker too, but I never remembered the rules for that, but I could easily remember get to 21 without going over.
One of my mom's favorite pictures of me is me teaching my younger cousins how to play Texas Hold'em.
Aww, that's cute. Oh, man. Anyway, bye, fun childhood memories. Hello, end of the world.
Hello, trauma.
Yeah. Ooh, Ishol learned something. The moon was created by
It's your
Heidelin.
boy.
The moon was created by Heidelin, which I could have assumed, considering it was being used to hold Zodiark.
It's like, I've learned something. The moon was man-made. Yes, Ishtola, I've known that for about 10 minutes. Aw.
I'm sorry, Ishtola.
Is this how Thancred feels all the time?
Yeah. Bye, childhood. Hello, war. Yeah, pretty much. That is some
Hey
children
there,
left
Maya. It's Trauma, ya boy.
That is some children left unattended will be taught Magic the Gathering energy. No, it was fun. It was a good time. Oh, man. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant the facility. Yeah. Yeah. That's how this house has such a good foundation, because Heidelin made it at the same time she made the ground that it's in. Alright. What horrible truths will we learn today? Oh, okay, Buddy's feeling better. Hey, big guy. You good? I got some cookies if
Grandpa.
you want one.
Grandpa had to sit down.
I mean, that's fair. He's been alive and doing shit since this version of the world was created, so...
It is we who should
Oh,
thank you.
I should deafen. We
The
are
records
voiced.
stored
Oh,
here
God.
are nothing
That about.
short
I will
of
be back.
extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Why is every story time with someone who knows stuff in this game about horrible things? We have story time with Emmett Selk, it's about the world ending. We have story time with the Watcher, it's about the world ending. Why can't we just have a fun story time? Why can't we just sit and chill? Like, come on, man. The planet. Oh, it was called Aetheris. Oh, that's such a pretty name. Okay. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Aetheris. Oh, God. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. Yeah, I would call this a profound change. Yes, that's fucking horrifying. What the hell? We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. Oh, okay. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily it wasn't necessarily people actively using their powers. It was powers triggering without them meaning to, and because they were scared and hopeless because the world was ending, that's what it triggered onto. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense, because for a while now I've been thinking that they were trying to summon something to help the situation, but they were so scared that it created more monsters instead. It makes a lot more sense that it was just going haywire and just poop, going on its own. At first, this phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star. Okay, so it did have a point that it originated from. It wasn't everywhere immediately, but it had an origin point. Okay, I wonder if maybe we can learn something about that origin point and figure something out from there. That might be important to know. They left the oven on, yes. But we gotta figure out where the oven is.
Able to deduce its source?
Oh, hey, Ishtola's asking the same thing that I was just talking about. Hell yeah, I feel smart now. Ishtola's smart. I said this thing. I feel smart. Yay. And the Hithlo projection said that he knew he was fake because all it would take was an errant thought from Emmett. Yeah, shit like that. Yeah. See, and that's what I mean. I thought it was one of those things like when you are actively using the power, you have to be very, very careful to stay as focused as possible, because while you are in the midst of creating, an errant thought could affect it. I didn't realize until just now when the Watcher told us that it wasn't oh yeah, we're trying to make something to help, but we're scared and that's leeching into it. I know now that it was, I'm not actively doing creation magic, but it's still activating anyway. They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. Ooh. For once, Garlemald isn't unsettling because of the Garleans and inhabitants, but the damn reason they are, yeah. Oh, look at those giant push pins. So that's coordinates. Oh, oh, okay. Antarctica. Oh no, they're all pointing at Antarctica. The penguins are finally taking their revenge. How many ancients were terrified of Geigerrian centipede monstrosities with teeth around their assholes? I mean, I feel like one person had their sleep paralysis demon get summoned in their terror, and then everyone else got so freaked out by it that it just spread like a fucking disease. The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. Oh, that's cool. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. This is pretty. And those of a celestial nature which encompass both our star and this moon. Hey, that one's me! I'm part of the blue one!
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Brain rot memes taken to the extreme. Yeah, it would be like if the world is ending and someone in their terror accidentally summoned a Skibbity Toilet, and then the Skibbity Toilet war happened in real life because so many people got freaked out by Skibbity Toilet being real. Mama suddenly learning her original non-sundered was the reason the world went to shit. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope not. I hope that's not my fault. Uh-oh. Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Is it like earthquakes, but with ether? Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. I keep wanting to put a C in ethereal to make it etherical. I don't know why. Why do I keep doing that? Mama, what did you do on the moon? I don't want to talk about it. Celestial currents equal ozone. Yes. 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 If I'm right on a damn funny, I'm just gonna buy the sub to 14. Hell yeah. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Okay. So wherever this ozone, whenever the ozone layer gets a hole in it, bad things happen there. We have to solve the ozone layer. It's just like when I was a kid. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents, which is something we have been seeing in our world, is a stagnation of ether where it's just kind of not there when it should be.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived.
That makes a ton of sense, actually.
No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
That makes a ton of sense, actually. With the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted. What? Oh, okay, it's just turning off. Okay.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiark's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more, which we realized after Fandaniel did the Fandaniel thing. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiark herself and the star into lesser reflections that she might confine him in this place. Okay. I thought the sundering was an accidental side effect of Hydaelyn and Zodiark fighting. Turns out that was the point. It was on purpose. Okay. All right, so that wasn't an accident, that was a purposeful choice. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness. That's what she told me to do. Perhaps she did, but as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. Hydaelyn and Zodiark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection, limited by our own imperfections. Okay. So maybe Hydaelyn, because she is technically a primal, and the thoughts and feelings of the people who summon the primal affect them, maybe because people saw Hydaelyn as, goddess of light, here to get rid of the darkness so that we can live in peace. Enough people started thinking that was how Hydaelyn worked, and losing the Ascian history, because obviously we're sundered, we don't have the Ascian history, that it affected Hydaelyn, which caused her to tell us what the people think she's supposed to be saying. And now that, she's able to talk to us through people like Kryl, perhaps now it's a bit more direct what she was created to do, what she meant, rather than being affected by a world of people and their preconceptions. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Welcome back, Duck. Welcome back. Yeah, Shadowbringer's premise is light is not good, but also balance. Because the reason light is not good in Shadowbringers is because there is no dark to balance it out. If there was dark to balance it out, it would have been okay. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetheris' population. And remember, Aetheris isn't the name of a country, that's the name of the planet. Thus was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. So she needed backup, she needed friends. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Aetheris and her history. That makes sense. Don't want to get people confused. Like Zodiark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past. Okay, makes sense.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her?
Probably all of them.
How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Probably all of them.
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
Aww.
Which brings me to a rather important question.
Uh-oh. What's up, buddy?
Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days.
What happens if we can't figure it out?
Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
Probably they'll all be destroyed. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Probably the final days part. Bring ruin to the source and its reflections will share in its fate. I mean, that makes sense. They're reflections. They're not like whole pieces. They're reflections. If you take away the thing being reflected in the mirror, then obviously the reflection is gone too. So that makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. Dark bad go stop is a much simpler guiding point and motivator rather than getting all Pepe Sylvia about the history of Almarad and the star. Yet literally, especially when it's your first time talking to someone. It's so much easier to say, hey, those guys are fucking shit up, please stop them, than, hey kiddo, I'm gonna give you some geopolitical overviews and lost history that you've never heard of. Excuse me. And a whole bunch of other shit. Wait, where are you going? Oh, he's thinking of Reen. He's thinking about his daughter. That he can't even see! He doesn't even get to say goodbye to Reen if this all goes to shit. Oh, it's ready. What's ready? This way, if you would be so kind. Okie pokey, artichokey. Is the tea ready? Is that how the kettle works here instead of whistling? Oh, that's a lot of meteors. Oh! Okay. Got a nice little light tower. A beautiful sight, is it not? No, it is very pretty. It looks really nice. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool.
Yes, but what is it?
Yeah, great question, Ishtola. Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she had ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. It's a light harp. I wouldn't say beautiful, though. I think it's pretty, personally. She feared the worst, and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. Okay, thank God. Good. We need that. This moon is more than a prison. It's a vessel. It's a spaceship. The moon is a spaceship. The moon is a spaceship! Zodiark's pan flute, yeah. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. Is that the Loporrit? Are the pilots the Loporrit? And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the dark. Yeah, I guess if Zodiark is gone, the Watcher doesn't need to exist anymore, and if Hydaelyn is maintaining him, then it makes sense that, okay, we gotta end that task to get a little bit more RAM back or whatever, but I still feel bad. Poor Watcher's been out here pretty much by himself for millennia, and we're just gonna be like, pop, turn him off, put him away. Time to unplug the Roomba. Okay. Like, that honestly just looks like it would be a monument somewhere. Oh boy, complete. Yay! Hello.
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 Oh, Ven's here. Hi, Ven.
Hi.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to the new building that spawned in during the cutscene.
Talk to the Watcher first. He's too tall, but he does have the MSQ thing over his head.
Yeah, I saw. I'm trying to remember to
Okay.
talk to the NPCs first.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm on the stream delay.
Hi, Ven. Nice capybara.
Thank you.
Look what I can do now. Mystic got me a present. Look at this.
Oh?
I can spinny.
Oh my god, look at you.
Don't like that.
A little
I don't
doll.
think we're gonna make that, Millie.
It's very cute. I still need to get that emote.
Where did
Yeah,
you
we're
get
not
it from,
gonna make that.
Mystic?
It is a lucky carrot chest drop in the Occult Crescent. Its drop rate is hella low. It is still going for 2.5 million, rough give or take, on the market board.
I see. Ow.
no.
Okay.
Happy
I mean-
birthday.
Thank you. Holy fuck. My
I'll just come to the frog.
The return of the frog father.
Hey, all I gotta say is the emote looks a lot better on a girl than it does on me, so I wasn't using it for this character.
Let's call it the doggy. Oh, okay. So the dog is a familiar. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Who's familiar?
A shiny puppy.
Heidelin made the doggy. So the Watcher is the jailer. Argos the puppy is the guard dog. It's his nature to appear when needed, but he's nowhere to be found. He's taking a little nap. He's a puppy.
Yeah, the first thing Heidelin did as a god was step 1, create a house. Step 2, create a roommate. Step 3, create a doggo.
Yeah. Honestly, same. Okay, go to the crushing brand. Okie dokie. Time to find that dog. What that dog?
Can I
Pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog? All right. Oh god, so many large mounts. Oh my.
Hey, it's just a boat.
Both are.
No, that's a shoe.
It's a shoe boat.
I see. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, and I definitely don't have all the ether currents here yet.
Oh yeah.
Mama, expect randomness next week? What, in Crooked Moon? I already know Tina's here to fuck me up.
I gotta watch that VOD.
I'm fully aware.
Bruh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys recognized Wisp.
How would we not recognize the horrible cat?
I don't know, man. I'm just really glad.
Recognize his voice on moment of dropping a
Oh.
voice.
God. He's so scary. I don't like that cat. He's a bad
That's why
cat.
good voices are good.
He's a,
He's a little
Memorable
bitch.
and
he's a bad kitty.
He's a good kitty. He's never
bad
done
kitty.
anything wrong.
Teeny.
in his eyes.
All right, Xeno, settle down.
Teeny, you would lie to me. In my
I would
stream, you would lie
I
to
would
me.
Never.
On this day, the 4th of our July.
4th of our July.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. I suppose I will get on the boat. I don't know. What do you mean not?
This is what's on my hotbar. Pick your seat.
I'm trying. It didn't let me. There we go.
Oh, you gotta. Yeah.
I had to get closer than I thought. I was going
Say
by
crushing
the
brand.
Yeah, just straight this way. I'll tell you when.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, I have RP
I'm
walk
at-
on.
I'm heading there
No.
too if you want to just follow me.
I can never remember which one's which. They all are the same.
Just go straight. I'll tell you when I gotta drop Lake Fortnite.
All right, just gonna kick you overboard.
Okay. Almost there, I think.
Oh, I don't know if I'm excited or not excited to be the battle bus.
All right. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Just drop me. I'll walk. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh God, the long boys.
You guys haven't spawned in, but the frickin' targeting arrows from the NPCs and the mobs have. So I just saw a bunch of orange arrows suddenly start pointing at someone.
Good. Mama dolphin dives into the floor. Absolutely. If I break my own neck, I don't have to suffer anymore.
This ain't nowhere near the brand.
Okay. Would be
Cosmically, it's nearby.
Yeah, would be a long way down if someone slipped. We should have moon gravity, though. So close and yet so far. Does not the harsh terrain remind you of somewhere we've seen before? Dravanian Forelands. Yeah. Yeah.
Be careful when asking for different gravity. We ask too much. I feel like Yoshi would just take away our ability to jump, calling it increased gravity.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seems more like a, what's the guy who does Nier?
Oh,
Yoko
oh. Yeah,
you know,
Yoko Taro.
that sounds more like a Yoko Taro bullshit.
I mean, they have worked together.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
a
wanted
couple
like,
times.
yeah, during the Alliance raid thing, if they die, it should delete their account. No, we're gonna draw a line there, Taro.
Ugh. The place
I
we
want the
seek-
boss fights to literally take a week, said Yoko Taro.
Oh God. I could see that as a thing in like Occult Crescent style, where it's like a big ass fight and you spawn in and out of it, and you just have to go, like people in general just have to go until the thing is dead. Like when you die, you spawn outside of it, you gotta go back in. I could see something like that, but perhaps not delete your account or you have to be logged in the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In order to queue in for the raid, the person in real life must be sitting in a maid dress at their computer.
Turn your camera on.
Dress recognition to log in.
But must be sitting in a fetish maid outfit.
Oh god. Like Miyazaki
No
making,
shoulders.
Like making a boss literal Grim Reaper that when it kills you, you need to make a new character from scratch. That's evil. What the fuck? Guard of Zodiac's prison, blood red eyes, slavering maul, built like a behemoth. No, Thancred, actually, it's just a shiny puppy. And he's a good boy, and he's very soft.
He's just a good boy.
Yeah. Thancred,
you're a dad. Stop trying to be edgy.
He describes that. I'm just like, Thancred, have you ever seen a dog? Are you sure you've seen a dog?
Well, actually, yeah.
He's seen the Warhounds of Garlemald, and that's it.
I mean a normal dog, just a regular ass dog.
No, I am thinking about it now that minions aside, all of the canine-like things in the game, like the wolf things or the Fenrir models, all look kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And monstrous.
Yeah. Okay. I need to go give ether to the mushrooms. The mushrooms will summon the puppy. This makes sense somehow.
Sure.
Sorry, what?
Familiar need ether.
Puppy! There he is! The good boy!
A good shiny boy.
Hello, puppy. I love you. Hello.
Who was also designed as a mop to help with keeping the castle clean.
Oh my god. Everything is a Roomba. A dog that spotted brown yellow creature with a really long neck, right? Yeah. No, he's just a borzoi.
I changed my Fugi to the Borzoi.
Good. Good.
Actually, that reminds me of something I saw where like, apparently someone was talking about like the proportions, and someone used the example of half of a giraffe, and someone brought up the valid point of how do you half a giraffe? I need to know how you would split that.
Michaela dog. I don't know enough about Dark Souls to know what kind of dog Michaela has.
I don't think he has a dog, but I know aesthetically I get where Cheese is coming from.
Ah, okay.
I can see it. Michaela's a very pretty boy.
Guys, the puppy likes me.
Yeah, puppy likes you.
Let him do it for you.
Argos was eager to be at your side then, as he is now. Puppy like me. For this purely theoretical example, let's assume the giraffe is a sphere. Duck, I'm scared of where we're going from here. Can't recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Oh my god. Oh, it's like the, wow, my dog usually doesn't like people.
Exactly. Well, after all, you're his mama's favorite person.
Yeah, that's true. As for your companions... Oh!
It's kind of like how Teeny can just sense Graha.
Yeah!
Man, I have Graha sense.
So we have the real puppy, and then these are all puppy copies.
They're
sure?
puppies.
The puppy had puppies!
Yeah, and Duck's thing about the sphere was response to my thing about the giraffe.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, did you get it?
Are you okay, Kage?
I got something.
Okay.
She finally got an Atma.
Okay. Yeah, that was very loud and
I now
sudden.
have 3.
The grind is real.
I finally got a second Demi-Atma.
I haven't gotten shit. as
Damn.
per usual.
Damn.
How many do you need of this color?
2.
Maya,
Yeah.
think of it this way:
Oh,
when your
boy.
dog breeds by mitosis,
Oh.
Oh, he
Oh,
like
no.
split. Oh my god, he did the Byakko thing.
Asexual reproduction.
Butt dog.
it's you just got a haircut and the pile of hair turned into a new dog.
I mean, I've
I
seen
had-
enough
I-
memes about that shit.
My ex's mom was like illegally breeding dogs in their house, so I can tell you for a fact that the amount of money they would save on Febreze and cleaning supplies would make everybody very happy about that development.
Oh, God.
Poop everywhere.
Oh. I was expecting something more intimidating and less man's best friend. I told you, Thancred, he's a dog. I don't know.
Quick, which one's the real one? How can you tell?
Whichever one runs up to me, I guess.
was gonna
Dalamat
say
They
has-
all
the name.
jump at the same time.
I was gonna say the one with the name tag.
Yeah. Dalamat has long been described as the loyal hound of Menfina due to its relation to the Greater Moon. It seems highly improbable, if not impossible, for ancient peoples to have known of Argos, but now I wonder if there's a connection. I mean, maybe. Thancred's got that dog in him, I guess. Hello, puppy. Hello, Argus. Argos favors you with what could almost be described as a conspiratorial grin. Oh no.
Smug
The
puppy.
dog's about to start doing
Just
barrel
like
rolls with you.
Oh no. Alright. Climb on Argos's back and he'll take care of the rest. Yay! Alright. Shouldn't take long to find the ship's crew. Facilities designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiac's destruction. Is it bunny time?
I have no idea.
Oh, goodbye, Watcher. Watcher's going away forever. I'll miss you, big
He's
guy.
just gonna go take a little nap. It's fine. He's had
Yeah.
enough. Oh god, I'm stunned.
I
He's had
am
a
but
72-hour shift every week for the last 10,000 years.
Yeah, I am but a part of this moon. I know, but you're nice.
I just think you're neat.
Yeah.
It's just the moon's Cortana.
Yeah, pretty much. I shall remain ever watching, ever praying for your success. Thanks, moon friend. I do not vibe with this world anymore.
The Watcher's like, Watcher, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yup. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would
This
be
is
best
all
if we did
above the
not all
Watcher's
go
pay
at
grade
once.
now.
Like, legit. He's like, I was brought on just to watch and make sure that things don't blow up. Everything has blown up. I'm not trained for this.
He's the security guard at the front desk of every Die Hard movie.
Yes.
Except he survived the movie. It's like, okay, I'm done now.
Yep. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of not good I'm seeing. Uh-oh.
Ouchie.
That's not great. That's not ideal. I don't like that. Ride the poodle. He's not a poodle, he's a borzoi,
where,
I think.
Evil soup.
Evil
Yeah, that soup was where
soup.
Tentacle Homie was.
Oh,
That's his
Evil
bathwater.
soup.
the bad soup. The worst soup.
Zodiac's bathwater.
I hate it. I don't like that.
And also because I was specifically keeping an eye out for it last time, the building has always been here, but the shafts of light weren't, so that's what turned on. But yeah, the building has always been here, if only we noticed.
Makes sense.
Building got reception.
I probably did notice, but I was a little too concerned with other things.
You thought it was Teeny's outhouse or garage?
Yeah, that's the
Outhouse
workshop.
Outhouse is the wrong word.
That's
let's
just
start-
my gaming setup.
No, that's
I was gonna say that's where she keeps all of her Graha
Cool
stuffies.
no, that's the
Pool
she
house.
shed.
Yeah, that's my she shed.
She sells by the she stores?
Her she shed finally got reception again, and the cell phone bars lit up.
It's really hard out here on the moon.
So
I really
that's-
genuinely don't think I noticed it until when I got here a minute ago. But those lights are literally just a cell phone bar.
good.
They
The
get great
Wi-Fi
reception on the moon.
reconnected.
Finally.
Thank
up
you,
the
goodest
IT.
boy. This is where Teeny hides the Spectrum hostages.
Oh my god, if only that worked.
Thank you, good puppy. I love you.
It has to be that big to get any sort of decent service out of a Comcast setup.
God, yeah.
Proto.
Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. Stay where it's safe, okie dokie. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Let me give the dog a treat. Let me pet the dog. I beg of you, Final Fantasy XIV.
Well, you gave him your ether in the cave. Does that count?
Maybe? I guess? I just want him to know that I love him. You're saying if only it worked implies that you have done it, Teeny. Teeny, who do you have in your basement?
It didn't work very well.
If you notice, Grawha's conspicuously not on the moon with you.
He's a little busy. Oh my god, it's so
In Teeny's basement.
He's got a job.
Wait a second, this is so pretty. I am a sucker for glowy shit. I will be honest. I'm an
God bless
absolute
the
sucker.
series. Then Final Fantasy is full of crystal nonsense that glows beautifully.
Pretty and
Maya's
glowy.
bird brain go ooh.
Yeah.
No, it's a lizard. It's a lizard. It's her lizard brain doing it because she's an aura.
Oh,
Lizard.
wait, it's all tiny little cottages. They're little houses. This is so cute. What the fuck? Maya has had dog for all of 30 minutes and she already loves him. I have never met a dog that I don't love. Same with cats.
Same.
Well, no, that isn't
Same,
true.
I too have also always ever met good boys. However, the thing is, I do not want to own a dog. I would much rather dog sit or visit a dog.
That's fair.
I would much rather own a cat for the low maintenance that they are.
Well, I mean, they're not always low maintenance, right, Teeny?
Comparatively speaking.
It's true. That's very true.
I miss it. I miss.
You also
Ashley
risk your
Midnight.
thighs with cats.
You risk your thighs with dogs, too.
It's true.
Well, every time I've dog sat for my friend, the dog has always joyfully jumped up to meet me, and every single time has headbutted me in the nards.
Yup. Yeah, see, I say I've never met a cat that I didn't love, and I've never met a dog that I didn't love. The thing is, I love them immediately, and then it's up to how they act. Dogs, it's very much a matter of how they've been cared for and trained. Cats are the same way, but I have met an asshole cat that was probably an asshole because humans didn't take care of him well, and I have luckily not had to deal with any asshole dogs, but my family has, and it was fucking horrifying. So
I think it's more accurate for me to say I've never met a cat that I didn't love, and I've never met a dog that didn't love me.
well, to be fair, the cat that was a dick was my neighbor's cat when I was a little kid, and their family had a lot going on. So that cat was just kind of left to its own devices all the fucking time, which led to some not good things because it's a cat. We're talking. Another person on the same street said, "Hey, we understand that you let your cat roam outside, but he keeps insisting on sitting like right on our porch. And there's an elderly woman who lives here who is deathly allergic to cats, which means she can't go outside when your cat is here. Could you please do something about this?" And the owners said, "Well, it sounds like you should get a fence, but make sure it's really high because he can jump."
Oh my god.
It's your cat. It's your responsibility.
Exactly.
I feel like I guess that means that you just don't want to be a cat owner.
Yeah. I was chill with the cat. I would always pet the cat and give him scritches and stuff, so he seemed to like me because I would give him scritchers. And I don't know how much attention he got from his own humans generally, like on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
But after I started having allergy symptoms when I was a kid, obviously I had to stop doing that. And one day I was leaving that neighbor's house from like a play day thing, and cat sitting on the front stoop sees me, gets up, obviously looking for scritches. I'm like, "Hey, Buttercup," because that was the name of the cat. I was like, "Hey, Buttercup, sorry, buddy, I can't give you scritches anymore. I gotta go." And as I was heading back to my house, the cat watched me for a bit and then chased after me and bit me in the leg. And drew blood. And I didn't. Yeah, it was like a tiny little puncture hole. So it wasn't like a huge deal, but I didn't want to say anything because I was worried about like something bad happening to the cat because of that. Because you know, blood happened. But yeah, not. It's just yet another example of pets will be dicks if you don't take care of them properly. But yeah.
Yeah.
But the bad dog story I was not present for. But yeah, a dog mauled my family's dog and my dad
Oh, fuck.
a while back. Yeah. And it was a dog that had been known to bite people really bad, and the people that owned the dog kept making excuses and weaseling their way out of having to surrender the dog. And this time they started trying to make excuses, and my parents were like, no, it's okay, we're just gonna call the cops. And they were like, you're gonna what?
Yeah, it gets to that point.
Yeah. But yeah, my dad needed a lot of stitches, and my dog, to give a very base explanation, my family's dog was a Maltipoo, so tiny, like stuffed animal size, and old. Like, she was elderly with arthritis and everything, and already scared of everything. She had been kind of neurotic her whole life. She was scared of everything.
Yeah.
This dog was German Shepherd size, if not bigger.
Oh, no.
And just grabbed her and shook her like a chew toy.
Oh, God.
And the reason my dad got bit was because he was trying to get our dog away from the one that was attacking, like literally holding her up in the air while the dog has teeth around my dad's like hand and wrist.
Oh, goodness.
It was really bad. It was really
Yeah.
bad. They moved. That family moved shortly after that happened because apparently, like, obviously, people were saying like, "Oh, this isn't the first time that they've let their dog do something like this. This isn't the first time they've gotten away with this kind of shit." So when my parents didn't do the southern brush it under the rug thing, and they went, "No, we are filing an actual incident report. We are not going to shut the fuck up about this," that gave everybody else the in to also not shut the fuck up about it and be like, "Hey, yeah, actually, your dog came after my kid, and I was quiet about it to keep the peace, but fuck you." And they tried real hard to drag my parents through the mud to try to change public opinion, and it didn't fucking work, so they eventually moved.
It's the 21st century. The bitches will be bitches argument doesn't work anymore.
Yup. So luckily, I haven't had to deal with that one, but it's definitely one of those things where now, where, you know, we were all like, oh yeah, dogs are great, we love dogs. Now it's more of a, dogs are great, we're gonna keep a distance until we understand what kind of personality this dog has. Yeah. I was nearly mauled by a Labrador when I was 14. Holy shit cheese. My God. My dog is permanently blind because of an English bulldog that mauled my Shih Tzu's eyes out. I don't know where it is, but we took it to ourselves to remove it from the neighborhood. You know what? If that's what it comes to, which is really unfortunate because, again, it's literally just people not taking proper care of their animals. And then people get hurt. It's almost as if this is a creature that has the ability to hurt things if you don't properly train it and look after its needs.
Yeah.
What a shock. It's like, oh, my dog or my cat keeps freaking out when I'm not home and destroying everything, and I have no idea why. And like the first question is always, how much time do you actually spend with this animal?
Right.
Like, do you have anything to do with them on a regular basis?
If they're freaking out like that, a good chunk of the time it's separation anxiety because you're spending too much time with them and they're not used to you not being there.
That too. That is the other side of the coin, yeah.
Yeah, but you also can't just not spend time with your pets.
No, but like that's the thing. Like especially after COVID, a lot of house pets developed separation anxiety when people started having to go back to the office and stuff because they became used to there being someone there all the time, and they don't know what to do anymore.
That makes sense.
Or they think you're leaving forever because you've been there the entire time. Now suddenly you're gone for 8, 10, 12 hours a day.
That does make sense, yeah.
That's the reason my little dog couldn't live with me in the apartment was because she had developed separation anxiety. Because the moment she went and lived with my grandparents who are retired and they're home all day, she was just fine.
And
It was explicitly because I was leaving her alone in the apartment, and she didn't know what to do, and there were sounds and stuff, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably similar for my family's dog, too, because my mom was always a stay-at-home mom. So she, minimum, was always there, so anytime our dog got freaked out, she went straight to mom.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny, too, because she'd always want to get picked up and held like a baby. So we would all joke, just like, oh, this is the third kid. Oh, man. Being a 5'2" Asian seeing a 120-pound Labrador just full sprint while barking at me on my yard was not a good time. No, that sounds fucking terrifying, in fact. That sounds absolutely horrifying. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't need that in my life.
Life?
Yes?
Did you get a drop?
No. Trust me,
Dang
you would
it.
be the first to know.
Okay. Anyway, that's enough talking about upsetting animal stories. Long story short, if you're gonna have a pet, make sure you are able to care for its needs, and then do that. Don't abandon your pet in your own fucking house.
Socialize the things.
Yeah, socialize your animals. Make sure that they're being taken care of. Make sure that, you know, I do not have history with cats personally, but I know dogs, the different breeds, were like, they had jobs bred into them a lot of the time. So, like, make sure that they have things that will let them get that out of them. Like, don't put a husky in a tiny shoebox apartment and then say, I wonder why my husky is just constantly running around and like destroying things. Because you got a dog that is meant to be pulling heavy shit across snowfields for weeks at a time, and you put them in a shoebox. That's why.
Yeah, friend Bob's dog is a sheepdog. So whenever we're around walking him like downtown, he'll start making circles around the crew of us if we start spreading out too much.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's like, I will herd you.
Yeah.
Should also mention he's probably about the size of my calf, but it's adorable.
He's doing his best.
He is. He's a good boy.
Mm-hmm. And discipline. Yep, you also do have to discipline your pets. There are ways to do it without hurting them. Don't hurt them to discipline them, but there are ways to do it, and you can't just let them do whatever, because then they can't learn. It's like with children.
Dang it. I was hoping, and then I remembered that we can't, and I'm like, mean.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Voice cutscene, by the way.
Oh, gotcha. I'll deafen then. Thank you.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure that they're going to be in the tiny little cottages. Danger music? I think it's just because we don't know what's coming, but my guess is bunnies. Teaching kids is like teaching pets. You often have to simplify it as yes, good, no, bad. Yeah, pretty much. That's I spy a bunny. I see a bunny in that stasis pod. So cute! And it plays the Final Fantasy victory music. Oh, fantastic. Look at them all. Oh my god, there's so many little bunny guys. They're so cute. What the fuck? Look at all of them. The little moon bunnies. We have an army. We have oh, that one's still sleepy. Good morning, little guy. Holy shit, Bun army. My god. Oh, we found the President Bunny. Hello, President Bunny.
Look lively, everyone. I know. This 1,243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiac, alas, is no more.
That was a very chill way of saying, hey guys, I know we normally do our inspections like a month from now, but yeah, so the big guy's dead. Anywho. Dalia Chai's VA? Oh, no wonder. No wonder Lil Bun Bun sounds so cute. Dalia Chai is a treasure in every way, including her VA.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose. To bear the people of Aetheris to safety.
Oh wait, does this mean we have to evacuate the entire population of the Earth into the moon? I don't know if we have enough room here. Hi, our whole purpose is for this one outcome. So hey, that happened. Get to work! Pretty much.
Our time has come, my friends.
Oh, they're so excited. They go squeak. Oh, it's the Heidelin music.
Swifter than swift.
Oh, thank you for the
There
mouse
is
swap.
much to do before our guests arrive.
Oh my god. Join them. I will. I will. I am now also small. Oh, they're so cute. There's much to do before our guests arrive. I'm so sorry we're already here. I'm so sorry. Oh, and we're bald.
I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
They're so cute! Oh my god. I love them. Thancred.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
They is mine, that's for sure.
Perhaps.
Thancred's just like, first the dog, now it's bunnies. Is nothing being taken seriously on the moon? Bro does not know what to do with cute shit. Thancred's out here like, if it isn't actively trying to kill me, I don't know what to do with this. Hi, Merc. You got to the point where you get to see all the space bunnies. Yeah, they're so cute.
Weird. If you don't have a reason to be here, I kind of want to leave.
Guys.
The bunnies.
Hello.
The bunnies.
I've got all of the particular color for this area, yeah.
Maya,
Yeah, I
click
kinda
on
wanna do
Thancred.
this
Click
more.
on Thancred. Don't accept the quest, but read the flavor text for the upcoming quest.
Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he's still struggling to comprehend.
I love
This poor
Thancred
man.
so much.
This poor man. Next we meet cats,
This
we
is
already have cats.
His open mouth. Uh-huh.
It's like, yeah, sure. This might as well happen.
And Oriange having to Shakespeareanly express his, I think I might love these bunny thingies.
I love them too.
Saccharidity is not a word I hear very often.
How do I deal with nice and cute people? Exactly.
I don't know, Thancred. Green fits both of those criteria. You should be pretty experienced at this by now.
Do you want him to adopt every single one of these bunnies? Is that what's gonna happen?
I want Thancred to be, you know, emotionally stable.
I don't think that's possible.
I want his emotional constipation flushed down the plumbing where it belongs.
I don't think there is enough therapy in Eorzea.
I want ARR Thancred to show up from time to time.
ARR Thancred was just a different kind of trauma. This one is this version is at least being honest that he isn't feeling great.
Yeah.
He's more like an emotional nuclear bomb. That is true, yes.
He just needs to like have a hot honey on each arm and then write Reen about it so she can give her 2 cents on who he should try to go for.
Yeah, and that's when she says, but what about Papa Urianger?
What about other dad?
What about tarot card dad?
Look, that's unofficial for legal reasons, but it doesn't mean I don't still love him.
The Loporrits
just want to file separately.
Yeah. The Loporrits have started their tasks. Oh, they're so cute. Fighting way, dancing way. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Cool, I'm rank 3 now.
Trading way. Teeny, I have located
Yes.
Camping Way.
Yeah, I love camping
Your
way.
kindred spirit is here.
And this chipper lopper, you need to listen to the sound effect when you click on them.
I will.
Quest.
I will. Oh, I'm thinking of spending a night outside at Best Way's Burrow, but I'm not sure what I'll need to take with me aside from a tent. I
love him.
I love them, Your Honor. I love them. They're so good.
You might read. It's like, I wonder why they chose to use these guys all over FanFest. Sees their debut scene in the game. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
All
I
they
get it.
are is an army of adorable little helpers. Of course the FanFest volunteers would want to be linked to that. Their fur was brown, if that helps all. It's okay, Thancred. We understand you're shell-shocked. we understand you're not doing great right now, bro.
Yeah, Thancred, last 10 minutes. Okay, the moon's fake, Zodiac's gone, the world's ending, and bunnies.
Yeah, and a dog. And a dog.
A good
and
boy.
multiple magically appearing flying dogs.
Yes. Wool just needs
Remember
to
when
have
all I
one
had
night.
to do was spy on tribal lizards that were abducting people to summon their god?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
The simpler times. Wool just needs to have
Back
one nice
before all the
fucking
trouble.
dinner. I would love to. Were these the helpers Mr. Rogers talked about? I'm sure they would be given the chance.
These
Also-
guys would go great into a Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross video / show.
Yes. Also, looking at the size difference here, female All Raw tend to be on the short side. Their ears, like, don't even come up to my waist. And the Asians were, like, 3 times my size. How the fuck were they supposed to be able to do anything around the Loporrits without accidentally stepping on them?
Heard, not seen.
Here's a male here comparison.
Like, they're so tiny! Oh, man.
There's Sundered Vieira.
I mean, we have Vieira, though.
I am 3 of them.
Yeah.
Hello, nothing way.
Someone shorter than Mama. Oh my god. We're all going to die someday, so what if it happens a little sooner? Nothing way, this is not the energy we need right now. Buddy.
I
Hello,
appreciate you as a person, but
Hello, nihilist way.
Oh, this one's still taking a nap. Some of them are still sleeping. I've
He's
never
stuck in his pod like it's Spinal Tap.
Ugh. I've never seen one of your kind up close before. Would you mind if I take some measurements of your body just for reference? Oh, okay. Sure, buddy. If you need to.
if that's what you gotta do, I suppose.
Yeah. Death Stranding.
Get too intrusive with that measuring tape.
Ugh. Pleasure to finally meet one of you, miss. I'm just preparing this and that for when more of your kind arrive so you can all feel at home. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Oh, they got lazy with these two.
They have important titles. They're being called this so that when people move in for the leaving of the ship, they don't get confused.
That's so sweet of them, honestly. They're so cute.
They're so good. They're so good. They're so good.
Hey, look, I found Teeny.
Huh?
Unfortunate.
Like actual Teeny in the game or a Loporrit that you're
Camping Way.
calling Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to
Camping
him
Way,
earlier.
yeah, that's me. I was gonna say, I'm sad that you have to witness my sadness.
Like at least
Don't
at
fucking
least the
come here.
gemstone trader is named a trading way.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, I should probably attune to the Aetheryte. That feels like a good thing to do.
Also, yes. Let me put it to you this way: this one has been favorited for a while because of proximity to getting to mooncrafting.
They're so cute. They're so cute. I don't know how to handle this. They're adorable.
It's extra cute because your reactions are also equally, if not more, adorable. Happy Maya is like neuron activation, and I know there's at least one person in chat who agrees with me.
You'll let me know if you find any unusual trinkets or contraptions. Little guy likes collecting weird shit. I'm gonna get him a set of wind-up teeth. You know, the clacky teeth that you wind up and they go clack clack.
I was gonna say get him a cake comb.
Yes.
He would love that shit.
Yes.
Get him one of those sticky buddies that pick up dust and junk out of the carpet.
I'm gonna get him one of those cakes that's made to look hyper realistic, like an object, and not tell him that it's a cake.
And then just keep doing that. Oh, hello, Rain. How are you? Okay.
Aww. Mama's having cute comic relief to distract from trauma. You need the light to balance out the darkness. Shadowbringers taught us this.
Peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs.
Reminds me of a silly quote. We're all gonna die. You gotta be optimistic about it. Okay, we're all gonna die. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god.
Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't feel so bad.
Nothing way is just the Luma from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Doesn't that just make you want to party?
Do you need help with something? I'm busy assigning duties. Oh, I am so sorry to take you away from your work guiding way. That is my fault. I'm so sorry. Make Mama into a cake? Ooh.
I just see this rabbit's carrot
That he's eating?
that you ran past.
That he's...
No, he's showing off.
He's showing off
He's
the
munching
carrot?
on a carrot. He's munching on a carrot about the size of him.
That's blue.
Oh. Moon carrot. Oh, it's like the lunar sabotenders where they turned blue and long from being on the moon. It's the same thing.
Bet she'll
Maybe.
get there.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You'll
let's
learn.
play the game.
It's a carrot. Oh, man.
Big carrot. It's a big carrot even by my standards. That carrot's the size of my arm.
Good.
That means that they got good growing facilities.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll grow anything else.
Fertilizing.
Their growing
Only
facilities. Their growing facilities and fertilizer are so potent I could plant Teeny and she'll grow a foot overnight.
Oh my god, please put me in the dirt.
Oh, I can't get up there and talk to fighting.
Grow a
Wayne.
foot, she just grows a third foot.
Oh no.
Or her
None of
feet
us
just
have-
get really long.
You and...
Duck, none of us have actually lived on the moon in real life, so we don't know if less gravity would make growing taller possible.
Well,
But it
then
does have effects on astronauts, so...
Yeah.
Ah.
And plus, if you were born on and grew up in moon gravity, I wonder what that would do to you if you came to Earth.
You would be constantly,
It would hurt you.
tired.
Yeah.
If sci-fi's taught me anything, living in 0G, one of two things has happened. You're either gonna get really, stretched out because you have a lot more growing force than what's pulling you down, or your bone's gonna get really tiny.
Oh, neither of those.
Like
sound
Wally.
Am I
So-
trying to get up there to talk to Dancing Way?
good. I'm trying to, yes.
Here, hop in, let me help.
Oh, no, it's okay. I got it.
Okay, alright. Oh, he's gonna fall off the ramp?
Yeah! Gotta let
Parkour.
gravity do the work. Become a blobfish, also an option.
It's like from Wally. Yes, over the generations in space, you may have suffered some slight bone density loss.
Yeah. There we go. Dancing Way, would you like a dance? I can teach you dances.
Here's a question: Is it ballroom two-step like the tango, or is Dancing Way just gonna twerk?
I heard that your kind hop about when they hear music. Is that true? Can you turn it off? Oh!
Maya, before you jump, this one here is actually eating a carrot.
Yep. I see that. This one's red.
Yeah.
How do children even happen in Wall-E? I don't know. Probably like some sort of genetic material thing.
They bought them from By and Large.
We're just gonna take a sample of your blood, put it in a tube, shake it around somebody else's blood for a bit, extract the mixed up DNA, and turn that into a child. That's how babies are made, right?
It might be on the Axiom. I don't
Space
know.
stork.
13 way.
Slushy, yeah! Oh my god, it just played classic Final Fantasy music.
Yeah, that's the noise that they make in Final Fantasy IV, because that's where these things are from. That was the noise they would make when you talk to them.
Oh my
So
god,
whenever you hear a Loporrit humming, they're making that noise.
they're a thing from the previous game?
Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
Yep. mapping way was following you around for most of the game, giving you maps of like the towns and the overworld areas.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Singing way.
In fact, this is the town music from Final Fantasy IV that this place is playing right now.
It is really pretty. Just bought and assembled at home. That's what the robot movie from 2005 taught me. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. Oh my god, this place is so cool. And it's full of adorable little guys. Hey, little buddy. Leader? No. Sleeping away. My job is perhaps I better ask. I love
Snow
him.
White and the 17,000 dwarves.
I love him. He's just like me for real. Sleepy and having no idea what I'm doing. Oh my goodness.
Guessing you want to find a way to get one of these Loporrit dispensing cottages somewhere in your IRL apartment or something.
Yeah, I do.
Does that cost an extra 100 per rent or something, like a garage?
I can only imagine it would cost even more than that. Snappy.
Each one is an extra pet fee.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Per Loporrit, I should say.
They're not pets, they're my roommates.
We should probably find
Even worse,
one.
double the rent.
Oh
We should
no.
probably find contracting way. You could probably negotiate a better pet fee by
Lawyer
arguing that they
way.
aren't pets because they can talk.
Lawyer way. Sir, why is there a rabbit in this courtroom? Oh, it's okay. He's my lawyer.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Looks like this is going to be a cutscene, so I will be back.
It's not.
Oh, sorry?
It's not voiced, and I'm in it right now.
Oh, okay.
If you still want to mute, though, feel free.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm going to just be safe because this sounds important.
Okay.
What? How in the... Hello? When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told?
I got in here as you guys were waking up. I was let in by the Watcher. You weren't told because you weren't awake yet. Take me to your leader. Do a little hum. Aw, nah. I'm just gonna talk to him. He seems a little freaked out that I'm here, so I'm gonna be respectful of his time. Are you the one giving orders earlier?
Me? Oh, yes, of course. As the only one around here capable of doing anything properly, it falls to me to take charge of the others.
I believe in you. Well, looks like you beat us here.
Yeah. Your friends, I take it. Is this all of them?
For now. All of them that are present currently.
A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking?
No, sweetie. People are a lot shorter now. If you hum, she critiques it and shows you how it's supposed to be done. Oh, I love her. I love her so much.
This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing around gawping. I must take you to meet the others.
Okay. We're not gonna correct the children thing? What's with the sassy lost child for real? Lalafell, even worse.
If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the center, so if you find yourselves lost, I shall gather the others and meet you there.
Okay, I love you. Bye. Back to the upper floor it is. Yup.
Fucking hilarious. I love it.
I love them. I love them. I love them. They're so cute. I fucking
Yes,
love
they're-
them. My god.
Not worry, little kitty. All will be well. Just go towards the really big shiny thing at top.
Okay. I would have done that anyway.
Oh, man. Just... Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. We're going to the light in the sky? Yes, we're going towards the light, Duck. It'll be
also like
fine.
how the part of the making the Amorotines huge helps justify the MMO mentality of this place must be big so we can fit 200 people flying around and making asses of themselves.
Yeah.
Because it'll be normal size for someone who's 20 feet tall.
Yeah, yeah. I do think it's hilarious that everyone just assumes that we're toddlers. It's like, no,
Yeah,
no, we're not.
No, the Shades and Amarot thought the same thing when you went there. It's like, oh, a lost field trip. Hi.
Yeah,
oh,
that.
you're looking for the government building? I'm sorry, Emmett Selk is busy today.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though. That everyone just assumes that we're toddlers. I think that's funny.
Toddlers with immaculate fashion sense.
Yeah. Was trying to make a
You
joke
can
about
be
going to
free
heaven.
and
Oh,
still
I
get
know.
drip.
Oh man, they're so fucking cute. Teeny,
Yes.
am I able to get from the Loporrits the wind-up Loporrit that follows you around sometimes?
Oh no, that's from the lore book.
I don't get to have one.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
But you can get an emote that gives you Loporrit ears.
That's not the same.
It's really not.
Man.
I could have sworn I had a Loporrit minion from something else.
Oh no, I'm sad and bald.
Yeah, naming way is only from the lore book.
Unfortunate.
Me? You're speaking to me? Oh, but of course I'll answer any questions you may have. Who are you, little buddy? I'm the manager and operator of the Central Control Sphere. Do not talk down to me.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were
There is a wind-up Loporrit that you can get. It's the Beast Tribe.
From what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
are they a
tribe
beast tribe?
Yes,
they're
they
the
are
craft-
a craft. Yeah.
Wait, you said that they're crafting?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
the
they're
crafting
crafters.
quest.
Not only do I have another group of little crafters to help out, they're the bunnies. This is a fantastic day. I'm having a great time.
It's the story is really good. It made me cry at the end with Feels Good.
I mean, I have been enjoying the story. I just also... Oh, you mean the story of the Beast Tribe?
Yeah, the Beast Tribe quest line made me cry at the end because it was so feels good.
Aw. I hadn't expected to meet a people.
Wife,
Yes.
I need to talk to someone who I can offload bicolor gemstones to. I just ran out of capacity.
That's fine. Once I land, you can teleport back.
Wobbling way.
Yeah, poor wobbling way, just like, oh god, a human, oh no. Turned Mama into Caillou? Oh. Oh well.
She's not nearly that annoying.
Today. I was looking to see if there are any other bunnies I could speak to.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think I can point to a single interaction that I've had with you that you can classify as annoying.
Oh, model swap. Thank you, cheese. Now Saitama. Oh. Okay. And oh wait, no, that's the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go.
Hello, Mapping Way. Nice to meet you.
Mama's hyper. Less that I'm hyper, more that I'm just having a good time.
You came in here expecting depression. Instead, you got bunnies.
Exactly.
Of
Oh,
course.
they're talking. I'll be
Introductions
back.
are in order. Ahem.
Introductions.
My name is Living Way, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world. Aww, it's nice to meet you, Living Way. More specifically, am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw.
Aww. She's so proud of herself.
Mapping Ways, the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
I love you as well, Mapping Way. Lovely to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Yeah. First thing you guys should know, we are adult people. We are not children.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it.
Thank you, Living Way.
The people of Aetherius, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration.
I'm just imagining her talking about a plethora of war crimes. Yeah, literally.
Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents said to you little ones, on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
No, we're not children though.
Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
Thank you. They probably assumed we're children because we're smaller. Oh yeah, no, the same thing happened in Amarat. I'm wondering why we're not correcting them.
Here, we have Aetherius, your home, and the moon, where we are now.
Okay.
Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade.
Okay.
A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Aetherius, bringing an end to all life.
That's not good.
Very sad, that.
Yeah, very sad that. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you. That is sad. No, I'm the adult in this conversation. Literally. Literally. Xeno's burning at the stake and the bunny people singing the Vermin Man song. Oh, God.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh, yes, quite expected.
Okay.
Imagine, if you will, that Aetherius is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun.
That is a very specific metaphor, but all right, I'll vibe with it. Sure, sure.
The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core.
Oh.
So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Aetherius, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
Just in case you're fucking stupid.
Your tone's just like, it's just Tuesday. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold.
Well, I guess we can tell the guys at the school, hey, I know you're hoarding resources. What if you hoarded it on the moon instead? I love how condescending she is on accent, legit.
And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
Oh boy.
Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems.
Oh boy.
We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Oh, that's fast.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
So they're aware of who Hydaelyn was before she became a primal. They're aware of who the person who became her core was. That's interesting. That is very interesting.
And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers.
So I guess maybe the two of them created the Loporrit before the Heidelin project needed to happen?
We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
Interesting.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
That makes a certain amount of sense. Get to a star, check it out while the engine cools. If it's good to go, we settle. If it isn't, we move on. However, if it's suitable for resettlement, there's a decent chance that there are already people there, which is a little concerning. They created the moon? Yes, Duck. Yes. Basically, the goddess of light created the moon to act as a prison for the god of darkness. So, and then ancient civilizations created a second moon to act as a prison for a fuck you dragon god. So this world has never had an actual, real, natural moon, apparently.
No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak.
That's good.
While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
What outside help? Who did you ask?
Help? From who?
Oh, hey, yeah, exactly what I was just asking.
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us.
Huh?
What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
Wait, what? What do you mean resources we sent you?
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
Thank you for calling me cute, but I'm confused. Who was making deliveries?
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women.
Yeah, we're just smaller than you expected.
And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
The Watcher and Heidelin. A lot's been happening.
Heidelin herself led you here.
Yeah.
You don't say. Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Little baby carrot people? What the fuck?
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
Because Mama's Irish, damn.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Correct.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
Well, look on the bright side, Living Way. Look on the bright side. You have been preparing for an extended stay for people that are 3 times our size. Now you have 3 times as much space. You have 3 times as much space to work with. Think of it that way. It's fine. It's fine.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Aetheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a fairy tale and not an actual useful book?
The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages.
Hello, Mac. I am a fan of heavy metal. I feel like I haven't listened to as much of it as I want to. It's definitely one of those things that is a once in a while rather than an all the time for me. But I've been to a couple of black metal concerts, and it's really fun. I really like that kind of music. I'm a fan.
I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
It's not. I'm sorry, Living Way. I'm so sorry, Livy. Oh, she's losing it. Oh, she's losing it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Building Ray, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Oh, dear. What's her favorite metal band?
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Oh gosh, I always get the band name mixed up with another band. What? No, not that one. This one, the Deftones. Yeah, Deftones are really good. I got into them a while ago. Yeah, I believe it was Deftones. I believe. I think that's them. Or maybe not. No, fuck, I'm doing it wrong again. I'm doing it wrong again. God damn it. No, it's not. It's not. It's the other one. I have a regular problem of mixing up Deftones with another band. And the other band is the one that I went to the concert for. But it also starts with a D. And I keep getting it mixed up like a dingus. Is it Tool? Tool is very good. Tool is very good. It's not Tool, though. The other band also starts with a D. Let me see. Shit. Fuck. I am going to lose my fucking mind. Absolutely, I'm just gonna lose my mind. Go to D. Deaf Heaven! That's what it is, Deaf Heaven. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, right? Is that the one that I'm thinking of? I think it is. Yeah, Deaf Heaven. Yeah. Okay, yes. Yes. It was Deaf Heaven. Oh my god. I always do this because I got into Deaf Heaven at the same time I got into Deaf Tone. So my brain is constantly getting the two of them mixed up with each other. But Deaf Heaven's really good. I went to one of their shows in Philly. Fantastic show. Really fun.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
That's fair. That I will help however I can, Living Way. I will absolutely assist in any way that I can. God, I love the Loporrits so much. They're so cute. Hello.
Hola.
Ballad crash out, am I right?
Yeah.
Really quickly, Matt, I want to say I enjoy the mental image of tiny chibi you in your little purple apron being thrown around in a mosh pit like one of the inflatable balloon balls.
Oh, I was not foolish enough to go down into the mosh pit. I was, the way the venue was set up is that they have, like, the floor area that it has the mosh pit and everything. But then there's like a balcony area that you have to go through the bar to get to, so you can only go up there if you're 21 or older. So I went up there, and it was much more chill. And I had a really good view.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school and college who was talking about when he would go to concerts with mosh pits, and he would turn on imp mode and go there with a bunch of little padlocks and sneak up behind people with gauge holes in their ears and then clip a padlock shut through them and disappear into the
Bro,
mosh.
what the
Oh, what
fuck?
the hell?
That's
so
illegal.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal too.
Yeah, probably, but it's like, his defense was, well, yeah, it's the cheap ones that you can basically pull apart with a plier, but
That's so fucked up,
Still.
though.
I
That's
agree.
not
I
okay.
agree. It's like, yeah, that's kudos on you for seeing the opportunity, but should you really be doing this?
Yeah, God. My friend has those ear things, and that's her fear. Yeah, because if you aren't given the key, you can't really get it off. Did you know
We
Def
can't all have access to those lockpicking videos for getting them off too.
the weight can cause pain? Yeah, that too. Did you know Def Heaven
That
released?
can really mess up people.
Yeah. Did you know Def Heaven released an album this year? I have been out of the loop for so fucking long. I heard about it, but I haven't sat down and listened to it yet. I want to, though. The problem is that your ear could rip off or rip out the piercing. Yeah,
Especially if you're not aware of it and you have long hair.
Or if you are perhaps not aware of it because you're in a mosh pit and there are a whole bunch of people knocking around
Eating
and
the
someone could
crap
get
out of you.
stuck on it
Mm-hmm.
and pull by mistake.
Yeah, I'm not saying I endorse this behavior. I'm saying it's a story about mosh pits I have because I've never been in one, so I have to ancillary and vicariously use others.
Oh, well, I hope nobody got hurt in the process of that.
I hope so too.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
New fear unlocked.
Yeah.
So another fun thing, while I'm here, I still have Shenpai stream on the other tab, and I last checked an hour ago, and at some point, I checked a couple of minutes ago during that scene, just a couple seconds ago, the subatom timer has gone up by 50 hours.
Oh, God, she was down to like 1.
It was at 6 last I checked, and now we're up to 56.
This poor woman
Something
will never
happened.
be released. That sounds like an
People
asshole
are really
move
enjoying
even-
Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, that sounds like an asshole move, even in heavy metal mosh pits. Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, the guy was an asshole. He's the kind of guy who would hear this and go, you know, it's a great idea. Let me go get a bunch of these at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Not the kind of guy who would just kick it around as a theoretical joke in a Twitter thread.
Oh my God, the cafeteria is the caratorium.
Oh yeah, you might have picked up on the fact, but they play into the carrot thing very hard.
Good. The notion of a theorist
Why are you-
rotting to its
Why are you
core.
so stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
But yeah, I'm with Ishtal on this one. It is a little concerning that they're so chill about the fact that the world is ending, and they're just like, "Yep, that happens. Nothing to do about it except fuck off." It's like, but I
Those
don't.
things like, we were made for when this happened, so once we're up and about, it's because that happened. So
Yeah.
they've known, and they've had, well, if Heidelin created them, like at most like 10,000 years to kind of come to terms with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of it this way: they've never been to planet. They've been on Moon. They're just getting new roommates at this point, and they're gonna go fly away now.
Yup.
Just kind of a plan.
And also, I liked how you were like, "But don't worry, you've got 3 times the space," and then she panicked, build them 3 times smaller.
Also, we found the
No!
gay room. Little late for Pride, but we're here.
Okay. Oh yeah, the lore that I was given is actually these rainbow-colored crystals are actually responsible for creating the atmosphere on the moon. That's why we can breathe here.
That's so
I
cool.
learned that from moon crafting.
Nice. Hello, Yawning Way. There's so many of them that are just known for being sleepy. I love that. Little sleepy bun bun. Ooh, pretty flowers as well. Wow.
I should also mention that this is a zone with mobs. It's not all safe in Loporrit land.
No.
Like, you might recognize this thing over here.
Yeah, that's a mount. Oh, it's a mob. Okay, it's not a friend. That
Correct.
that makes me sad. So that's why the moon is gay? Yeah. Oh, the planters are shaped like carrots. Oh my God, that's adorable.
This chest looks like something I would see in Honkai Star Rail.
It does. It does. Oh my god, I love it here. I love this place. I don't love the robots that want to shoot me in the face, but other than that.
My getting combat was something because the battle music here is different.
Okay. I'll go fight a bunny bot. No.
It's the Final Fantasy IV battle music.
What the fuck? That's so cute. Okay, now I have to actually try so I don't get killed. But that is adorable. Oh my god, I love that. It means they're either overworked or just woke up from hibernation. They probably just woke up because they were all getting reactivated.
Or both.
Yeah, or both. Because they were all getting reactivated as we walked in. Oh my goodness. Everything about this place is just so cute. I love it so much. Ooh, and this is like crystal growing. Interesting. That's neat. Okay. Okay, I should not...
my ether garden.
Yeah. I should not keep poor Living Way waiting. She's already panicking enough as it is. Garly and Whiplash for real.
Peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs. This is your palate cleanser after Garlemald. I mean, that was actually one of the things people said about Endwalker, about the tone shifting a little hard at sometimes. I'm like, I don't see that. I see it as necessary.
I mean, there isn't a whole lot of a transitionary period, so I get it, but at the same time, it's definitely needed.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a middle ground somewhere. Ooh, Aether Current. Wait a second.
Yeah, it's like apparently the original Full Metal Alchemist anime.
Mm-hmm.
But they caught up really fast, but they caught up right after the first really big sad thing that happens.
Yep.
And then the writers was like, oh, so it's not a happy show. It's just this sucky and down all the time. It's like, not if you actually stick to what the manga did. So Brotherhood did that better.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, you can't just plateau on a tone, otherwise it gets stale and boring.
Here's where we get our 100% all-natural crystal meth. Yeah! Hi, Brookie! Yes, I have located the bunnies. And hello, Ruby Arch. Welcome in. Lovely to meet you. How you doing? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. This is such a happy place, which means I know something horrible is going to happen, and I'm not excited. Where is little bunny pal? Down here. Okay. What? Yeah, there we go. Am I the only one who suspects we're not going to find anything edible? I'm suspecting that either there will be nothing edible or it will all be carrots. Just a variety of different kinds of carrot. I mean, if they were preparing food for people 3 times our size, then that means we'll have plenty of it, I suppose. Do you need anything else in your diet than carrot? Yes. Yesterday,
quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a carrot, and I need those Easter Reese's Pieces bags that are shaped like carrots filled with nothing but the orange ones.
Oh my god, I can have those now.
Yay! I'm here to reveal secrets of the universe. Yesterday at AX, they revealed lore about heroes. Oh, okay. Apparently heroes are not born. They're given birth. Ruby, I love that pun. That is a fantastic pun. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with this.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Does staying on the moon turn you blue? I guess we'll find out.
Well, I'm not sure about the moon, but I know Pluto does that if you're Arnold from Magic School Bus.
Cooking way.
That's an ancient reference.
Oh yeah, I remember it though. Aww. Okay, we learned about the essential nutrients. Excuse me. Oh my god. Are they gonna give us the fucking Charlian bread? Have they somehow created their own version of the Charlian loaf? Have you figured out the naming convention yet? I have, and I love it. Ease of growth and production. Try some food.
Well done, Teeny.
Yes.
My bad.
Teeny
I hit the
Phantom.
wrong button.
No fucking way.
Teeny Phantom.
Let's see. Go try the food. Okie dokie. That's the Loporrits sworn to celibacy. You're right.
And then you gotta go meet their head of military operations sniping way.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then you gotta go meet their lounge singer. My way.
Oh. Oh, I was right. It's literally all carrots. Oh, no.
Ain't nobody gonna need glasses here.
True. I'm gonna eat the blue carrot just because the rest of them are relatively normal carrot colors for rainbow carrots. Not the blue one, though.
You don't want the ominous crimson carrot? Well, honestly, now that I say that out loud, kind of sounds like Fairly Odd Parents villain.
The blue smells like mint. Minty carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat this? Yup, let's go. I like mint. You even got choices. Yeah. The length.
Bypasses no girth.
Oh, God. All right. On second thought, I'll just take it. But I wanna nibble. I wanna eat the mint carrot. Oh, man. Whee! Hey, Cooking Way, is this suitable for human consumption?
Yeah, Brookie, I was trying to figure out a good way to make that joke, but nothing I did came out anything more suggestive than I was willing to say out loud.
One of my personal favorites. Oh, please dig in. Okay, it is suitable for human consumption. Let's see. You take a bite. It's juicy? It makes me smart. Oh no, the carrot is opening my third eye. The sweet yet
Giving
sour,
you the second brain cell.
a sweet yet sour aftertaste on your tongue, and the number 42. Aw, that's a cute reference. Philosopher's carrot.
See if you can guess which carrot I picked based on my Twitch handle.
By the law of the land, I must make Mama cry laughing. I welcome the challenge. The red one is like steroids. Oh no.
A previous run, the yellow one says, "You feel like the center of the universe, nothing less than a god, or at least worthy of a second place."
Hi, Ruby. Nice to meet you. I don't know how you comboed that so that you just landed on your face.
That's actually a thing that you can do.
Works every time. No, yeah, we're in Moon Bunny land, and all of a sudden, just some dude in normal person polo and shorts just flopped directly on their face in front of me. That is hilarious. The bunnies have an all-carrot diet regimen. Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, there's like some weird interaction with the fisher, with like sprinting and then hitting like a fall down pose or something that just skips the animation and they immediately boom on the ground.
Fantastic. Magnificent. I'm here for it. Yeah, Philosopher's Carrot improves mental fortitude. I mean, it sounds like it tastes good. It smells kind of minty, but it tastes sweet and sour. Like, it sounds like it would, in fact, actually taste kind of good. It's just weird that it's a giant gusher.
Honestly, I'd still take it over Archon Loaf.
True. Just eating dirt and minerals, yeah. Snagging skips the emote wind up. You can even drop down and do push-ups. Oh, cool.
That was it. Yeah, snagging. This is the snagging exploit.
Or instantly dab. Good. Bleeding carrots. I'm sorry. Why? What? Dream carrots, they help with sleep. I will happily take some dream carrots. Maybe it'll work better than melatonin.
Yeah, the dream carrot's actually a lot bigger than the rest. You don't actually eat it. Someone just hits you in the back of the head. Oh, baseball bat painted to look like a carrot.
Beautiful. I can certainly see the demand for this in Charlian. They're gonna buy up all of the blue ones immediately. It's gonna be like college kids taking Adderall before finals. Carrots are extraordinary, but what if I don't like carrots? I can see the demand. I'll say that they're extraordinary. They're clearly very proud of their carrots. I don't want to... Now to add to the immersion. Oh no. They're lacking, we need to know. I take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else. Yeah. I'm real sorry, little guys. We eat things that aren't carrots sometimes. What exactly did the collaborators share with you about cuisine? Surely you're aware that we have an abundance of dishes and foods. It was only quite recently we established contact. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Production of a single perfect food. I mean, I get it, but oh no. Man cannot live on raw carrots alone, that's true. Have you considered cooking them?
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Our primary concern was efficiency. What's more efficient than sinking your teeth into carrot fresh from production? So, but yeah, and then it's like, your name is Cooking Way. Why don't you cook? Mima about to get sleeping carrots and give them to everyone she knows because nobody sleeps. Yeah. Yeah. In this call alone, only one person here sleeps properly, and that's Kage.
It's true. Very much true.
Cooking Way is not my given name. We were all named in the old tongue. Oh. And then we got a dictionary. Aww. That's cute. So Cooking Way isn't his name, it's his title. Oh, I love that.
They all named themselves.
Yeah. This is an
even being named Cooking Way, I feel like he should still have more ideas.
True. This is a high-int, low-whiz character, but an entire race of them. You're right. Oh my god, you're so right, Brookie. My true name is...
A bunch of tiny, fuzzy Sheldon Coopers.
Yeah! My true name is Roasted with Side of Biscuit. Oh. When the rest of the people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. That makes sense. That does make sense. Makes it easier for everybody. If you decide to preserve flora and fauna from Aetheris, you would be able to offer a more balanced diet. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, they're so cute. And purple carrot juice. We got juice. There's a branch of the
It's what spilled out after you tried yours.
Oh my god. The carrots have gained sentience. That is fantastic. There's a bunch of the Loporrits who, instead of calling themselves after nouns, started to call themselves after numbers. They stopped after 2.
One way, two.
Think about it. Think about it hard, Maya.
Oh, I see. My first thought was not including the way. My first thought was, yeah, this one is named 1. This one is named 2. It took me a second. I'm being attacked. The sentient carrot, it's here for my soul. Okay. Cool. Oh no, it's Ardbert. Now I have to cry. What's up, Living Way? I think
your inner Unga Bunga is showing.
Oh. Oh boy. Time to go. Let's see, what else is there on the moon ship? Do not fear, I make it worse. Oh God. I'm running for my emotional well-being now. We did everything right, everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. Oh, and you got bird friend. Oh, I thought I was fleeing my emotional trauma, and you have a baby one. Oh no, oh God. I ran directly into a trap.
Now that I think about it, that we did everything right and still it came to this kind of reminds me of Yoshi P's apology during the last live letter.
God, yeah. People have been really mean about like every update since Dawn Trail, and I don't like it. Emotional damage, yup.
Like, if you don't like the game, you can just stop playing.
Literally.
You can put down the controller and stop.
If you're not enjoying it because it isn't hardcore enough, you could play Dark Souls. If you're not enjoying it because it isn't cutesy enough, you could play Animal Crossing. There are options. You don't have to harass these people every time they breathe. People who are angry at 14 are very loud about it, and I hate that. No, same, because they're being loud and angry about stuff that aren't actually problems. They've just decided that they're problems because this game, which is a massively multiplayer online game that is meant to allow like thousands of people to enjoy it, was not made just for them. I'm terribly sorry that you're not Yoshi P's special little favorite princess, but no one is other than his own character.
Foxconn.
Oh yeah, Foxconn. Foxconn is his special princess.
Yes. Vocal minorities.
But also, it's,
huh?
It's the reporting bias where, like, if you're satisfied with something, you're not going to say anything. But if you're disappointed, you're going to speak up about it. So that creates a false equivalence of all of the feedback we're getting is negative, or at least 75% of it, even though it's only coming from 10% of the player base.
And on top of that, there has been an issue, and I've talked about this before, but there has been an issue for a solid couple of years now that's just been getting worse. It was already bad, but after lockdown, it just started getting worse and worse and worse, where people just suddenly decided that it was perfectly fine to be absolutely abhorrent to other people as long as they were online because, well, you don't know who I am, so it's not a big deal.
And then, like, all of the death threats sent to Senna because of the trans haters and everything.
Exactly. It's shit like that where it's like, it's the combination of reporting bias and people just deciding that it's okay to be an absolute piece of shit person so long as you can't see the face of the other person you're doing it to. It pisses me off so bad. I feel so bad because like Duck said, vocal minorities are terrible, but the problem is they're being loud enough that the devs feel the need to change the whole ass game. Like every couple of months, they feel like they have no choice but to update fucking everything, and people keep bitching. Like, can we chill, for the love of God?
Especially the elitist who is like, how dare they make Black Mage easier to play? The fact that it was complicated made me feel superior and big-brained when I did it right.
And like some of the changes to Astro to make it a little easier for newbies upset me a little bit because I enjoyed the like more leaning into horoscope side of it, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I adjusted, I moved on with my life. All right, cool, this is how we play it now. And so many people aren't willing to do that shit. And it's the bare minimum of, hey, we want more people to be able to enjoy this multiplayer online game, so we made it so more people can enjoy the game. And people are out here like, no, but this is supposed to be for me. It's just for me. No, it's not. Stop acting like a spoiled child.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was, but I saw someone try to make the argument of, since I pay the subscription, I'm kind of sort of paying your salary, so fucking do what I want.
No.
It's like, look at you. You're not used to hearing people tell you no, aren't you?
That's just the Karen excuse for why they're so awful to people like teachers.
Yeah.
And then they complained to the dev team about the Korea teamwork that went on the Mog Station, which we knew since 2013 Yoshi P has no control over Mog Station. Yeah. Yeah, because Mog Station is Square Enix. That's the money shit. That isn't something that he gets to do anything with other than making stuff to put in it. He doesn't own the store, he owns the stock.
Yeah, like, I'm willing to bet the decision to add the new glam that they just added, each as a separate purchase totaling $42 for a full outfit, was not his idea.
No, absolutely not.
100%.
I'm willing to agree to disagree, but they still won't shut up about how much they hate the game. Exactly, Brookie. I don't give a shit if another person doesn't like the same parts of this game that I like. I don't give a shit if I don't like something that another person likes about the game. Like, I'm still learning how to raid and stuff. I'm bad at getting, like, at inherently picking up, like, warnings when something's gonna do a thing. But I still play because I want to try. And yeah, I lean more towards the crafting and gathering and just hanging out in the world side of things. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and say that they need to get rid of all the hardcore raids because I'm not personally doing them right this second.
God forbid.
Like, not... God, so many people online especially have special little princess problems where they think that everything and everyone in the world should cater to them all the time forever. And it's like, no, you're too old for this shit.
That's literally not how that goes.
You're so much too old for this shit. I will admit it's hard to top Shadowbringers and Endwalker, but it's nowhere near the abuse the developers bad, not even close. I agree, Solar. My personal opinion, and this is from my understanding of how I have heard people talk about the plot of Shadowbringers and Endwalker versus Dawntrail, where the idea is if Final Fantasy XIV was a normal numbered Final Fantasy game where it is a single-player RPG experience, Endwalker is the end of the game, Dawntrail is the start of the sequel. And the problem is, not a single person who's bitching is willing to go, well, wait a second, the start of this game was a Realm Reborn, and yeah, we complain about it, but it gave us the build-up and the foundation to where we're at with Shadowbringers and Endwalker. No one who's bitching is doing that. They're just saying, oh, it's not as good as the one before it, and I don't understand how story arcs work.
I hesitate to use this example, but as far as like the tone shift and everything, it's the first thing that comes to mind. It'd be like people complaining about the scene in Sorcerer's Stone where all of the letters to Hogwarts come in through the fireplace and all over the house, and they say it's too goofy and childish compared to the Battle of Hogwarts that happens at the end of the entire series because it's all dark, awesome, and epic and things like that.
Exactly. We're opening a new book. We have to set up the story before we can make it all dark and sad, because why would you give a shit if you don't have that build-up? Part of the deal to get full control over 14 was that Mog Station stuff is decided by a woman only known as the Baroness, and Yoshida is scared of her. Oh!
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's really unfortunate, actually. I'm glad he has full control, but it's really unfortunate that he, like... Huh.
Wait, the Mog Station is run by Cobra?
They don't see people online as people. Exactly. Unless a person is standing right in front of them and you can like reach out and touch them, a lot of people don't view other people as people. And even then, when the other person is standing right in front of them, they still don't think of them as people, unless whatever is affecting that other person affects themselves. Unless you agree, unless I'm going through the same thing, you're not real. That seems to be what a lot of people are doing nowadays.
People turn into a lot less assholes and little bitches when you're in punching range.
Well, no. They continue to be assholes and little bitches until the punch happens.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like that classic Penny Arcade comic where it's like Gabe's theory, greater internet dickwad theory, where it's like regular person plus anonymity dickbag.
Pretty much. Two sides of the same coin on that. We have bigots who didn't even complain because Santa is trans. And on the other side, we have people who had any sort of complaint about Dawntrail, even if constructive, marked as transphobic. Yeah, no, that whole thing exploded and was terrible in large part because people with anonymity who want to be assholes are going to be even bigger assholes, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And also, I can't remember what the fallacy is, but it's the argument tactic of discounting someone's valid argument by trying to hitch it to the invalid one, thus invalidating them.
Yep. I agree about Black Mage and Summoner. They're easier to play now, but I don't play Summoner anymore. And you know what? At some point, I'm going to want to try them, and I'm glad that I won't be sitting there trying to, like, being super confused because I have no idea what's going on while I'm used to the stuff that I normally play. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
because, like,
gonna...
one of the things about early Astro, like, even before the kit that you grew up using in Endwalker, one of the things they changed for it was, like, every card had its own unique thing, but you would draw it one at a time, like Endwalker.
Yep.
And people would hold off on raid timing for, like, 2 or 3 minutes until the Astros got the correct card for the opener.
Which is
True.
annoying for everyone else. Like, again, this is a multiplayer game. You need to be able to have the experience be fun for multiple people.
I do want to say that was literally just the tryhards, though. That was not your typical group. Your typical group will not care.
And a lot of times the tryhards, they collectively agreed to do it, so it wasn't just one person holding it. It was
the whole group on their end. It's not just one person being like, no, until the Astro gets balanced, we're not fucking pulling.
Okay, that's
good. Yeah, but the
good.
thing is, they all cared about it, but then the people who were watching, who weren't in on the agreement, saw that it was taking them 2 minutes between each pull on an ultimate or something, and decided, that's a problem, I need to tell the developers about that, so they changed that because that's kind of an issue.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's the people not understanding things and then complaining loudly about it portion again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gathering Mains United. Yeah! No, Ruby, I don't know if you were here for it, but I was told that the Loporrits are not only an allied society, but also they are the gathering one. And I was so excited.
Crafter.
Yeah, I was so excited because I've already finished out all of the other gathering allied societies I have access to. I'm so happy I get another gathering thing. I'm not gathering, crafting, not crafting, gathering. Not gathering, crafting. My brain hurts.
The gathering guys in Endwalker are good too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Involve a Loporrit. There's a Loporrit involved with the gathering people too.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah. The point
very
is so
funny.
many people. Oh, sorry.
He was saying that there's a Loporrit involved with those guys too, so the Loporrits are also kind of involved in questline too.
I love them. Point is, so many
They're
people.
very cute.
They are. The point is, so many people complain who don't even play, but they're so vocal about it, they force games to change so that players who were having fun leave, and the vocal people are happy it changed and they don't even play it. They literally just complain for the sake of forcing people to bend to their whims. Yeah, I've seen that so many times online, where people are bitching like, oh my god, I can't believe that there's a woman in this game, why would you do that? And everyone's like, are you even going to play it if they change it to a guy? No. I don't like that kind of game. I just also don't like that there's a woman. Like,
Oh no, a woman.
we see this happen constantly, and it pisses me off every time. But yeah, and yes, Solar, Santa is an out trans person.
Yeah.
And she's really fucking cool. Literally everything I've seen of her just anywhere hanging out, I'm just like, wow. She's really
Also
cool.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's funny and she's cool, and it's always a treat seeing her doing stuff.
And it's also fun hearing her impressions because she's really good at the voice acting thing. Like,
It's almost like
I
it's
even
her
heard her
job.
flat. Yeah, I know, but I even heard her flat out say like they identified her as having the same like vocal footprint range as whoever it is that voices Fry on Futurama, which means her Fry impression is fucking spot on.
Oh, that's fantastic. I know that she did a voice in a racing game. I forget the name of the game, but it was really funny that someone figured it out a little bit after Dawn Trail dropped, because it was just a clip of this person getting passed by an NPC driver in a drag race in this game. And you just hear Cinnabrier's voice, like, talking shit. And the caption was just like, did I just get passed by Wook Lamont? Did Wook Lamont just shit on me? What?
I also follow her on Blue Sky. She's also speaks up about some of those things that voice actors deal with. Like
Yep.
one of the things she said is, "By the way, if you talk to me, my name is Senna, not Wooklamat. Just letting you know."
Yup. Yeah, I follow her on there too.
Yeah, because apparently, because it's, in her own words, like demeaning or somewhat insulting to associate a voice actor solely with the characters they play and not the person they are.
Yep. There were some flat points in the delivery, which is why they re-recorded parts of it to the detriment of her health. Well, I hope she's okay. That sucks that it was to the detriment of her health. Jesus Christ.
The problem with some of the points that they had to record wasn't her fault. It was 100% the vocal
Voice
director.
direct.
And people forget that you have to basically do what the voice director tells you to do.
Yep. Like I've talked before about the voice acting project that I'm a part of right now. I submitted my first takes of my lines, of which there were over 200. Like, it took me a while to get through all of them. I submitted them a while ago, and they've been processing them, cutting them, checking what needs to be changed, checking delivery, checking if any re-records are needed this whole time. And when they send them back to me, I have to do whatever their notes say. There isn't any, well, I feel like doing it this way. No. I'm being brought on to do a job as directed by the director, and that's just what voice acting is. The only time you get to do whatever the hell you want is when it's your own project.
Yeah,
or when they're just like, just do some stuff and we'll see what sticks.
Yeah, but even then, they're going to tell you what sticks, and they're going to tell you, hey,
like, okay,
follow that going forward.
Yeah, like the changed voice line happened during an action sequence, but it was read like it was someone standing in a room. People noticed, and they said, you know what, we probably should change it. They did, and I think it's an improvement.
Yeah. Oh, she did the taco copy pasta? Yeah, I remember. That was so fucking funny about the cilantro. My God. Oh,
I love that cilantro debate.
It's so funny. I do not have the cilantro gene to make it taste like soap. I just like
Me
food.
neither. I love lamb with some cilantro seasoning on it.
Yeah. The vow of drifting. That's what it was. Yeah. I've experienced it firsthand being a tank main in Overwatch. Living through the time where trying to play tank means that you were playing Dead by Daylight and just had to hide in a corner. I've never played Overwatch, but I don't doubt that.
And like the Overwatch bit where it's like, if you want to play Widowmaker, your team will yell at you to change because she's not meta, she's bad, and we're going to lose. Get off fucking Widowmaker or we'll kick you.
I watched a video Alpharad did on trying to win in Marvel Rivals as each and every character that he had access to at time of recording. And that happened to him, where he was doing the best he could with the team he had and the team they were up against, and his teammates were giving him shit like, change character, you have to change character right now. Like, I think in that video, someone yelled a slur at him in game chat because he was playing Jeff the Shark.
Oh my God.
Which is fucking insane because it's a puppy shark. Why do you hate it?
He does have a really cancerous ultimate that literally lets you slurp up the entire team and spit them over the edge, killing them all instantly with environmental kills.
And I understand that.
Used to.
I understand that being
That's
frustrating.
That's why he had so much hate.
I understand that being frustrating, but I don't think it's worth yelling slurs, quite frankly.
No, but I'm just explaining why there was so much community hate for him at the time.
Yeah, I get
more. Because at the time there was nothing you could do to counter or prevent that. It was, if you see one, you're dead. That's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Balance is hard. Mm-hmm. Clarification, Santa did re-record the lines willingly, and it strained her voice and she couldn't talk the day after, but was very happy with the results. Okay, cool.
Again, it was meant to be during an action scene, and she had to fucking shoot for the hills, and she did.
And that's good. That's a sign of a professional, of someone who really knows what they're doing.
And someone else who's also been a player of 14 since 1.0, so also loves the game.
Yeah.
Like when I got into the Alliance raid on a Shen and Vol's stream that she was also in when they were going through Crystal Tower, Shen specifically asked that everyone slow up on DPS so that Vol could see mechanics, and we did, and we got to see Crystal Tower mechanics that just people don't
we just haven't seen
because
in years.
Like, did you know there are ads during the Cloud of Darkness fight, like little like shadow snake thingies?
Oh yeah, there are.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
You'll never see them again.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I had never seen them, and I've played this game for like 3-4 years at this point.
Damn.
Yeah.
We kill it too fast now.
Yeah.
I think that's a problem with balancing with old content is that everybody is synced down, but the gear is so much better than it was.
Yeah.
And
you're
people
synced down,
complain
but you're
about
at,
how
yeah, you're
long
at
it takes.
the upper cap for the gear as opposed
And
to the
people
lowest
complain
cap.
about how long it takes, so they make it easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's rough updating the oldest content to match the modern design philosophy.
Yeah, like how a lot of older dungeons, they're streamlining the maps for them a bit, rather than having them be explory.
Yeah, or like how Alliance raids were originally light parties like normal with 2 tanks instead of just 3 tanks. So like original Crystal Tower and Labyrinth of the Ancient mechanics assume that you have 6 tanks for keeping ads off of people.
Yep. Cheese, I am so sorry I haven't responded to your question. Does it discourage Mama in any shape? I would really appreciate it if you don't mind. Like giving me the context for that again. I'm getting caught up with chat. I'm catching up.
I think it was during your voiceover re-recording stuff.
Oh yeah, no, with the re-recording stuff, it doesn't discourage me at all. It's just understanding that I am one part of a team, and my role is to give a voice to a character that has been written with an intention in mind. If it was my aunt, Mama said she was told to say lines in an exact manner. Yeah, no, that's what acting is. I'm not coming into it saying, I'm going to do it my way, and if it isn't my way, I'm not going to want to do it. That is very self-serving, and again, if you're doing your own project, absolutely great, but I look at it as I am participating in a group project, and if the rubric for the group project says the poster board needs to be white, and I say, actually, I want to use red poster board, that fucks everybody else over.
If the character is written to be the wicked stepmother, she can't sound like Cinderella.
Exactly, and that I am more than okay with. That's just part of how it works, you know. I'm not. It's like in anything. When you're working with other people, everybody's gotta work together to fulfill the role that they have. And my role as a voice person is, okay, the people who made the game understand how this character is supposed to work. Therefore, they know what she's supposed to sound like. So I need to be able to recreate that. That's why it's acting and not just me being me. That's why it's acting and not a stream.
Yeah, to use an example on my end, I'm also putting out applications for things for volunteer voice work, and one of the applications I put in was for a fan project of a Spider-Man like Roblox show, and it's like, yes, if I'm gonna frickin' apply to be Norman Osborn, play him like fucking Norman Osborn and not like Peter Parker.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. No tank, no healer runs of the first dungeon in the media tour with full Savage gear. Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, I think they included Red Mage, which can fire off reses like nobody's business.
Yeah. It's crazy they blame the VA, the line prompts, the recording director, and so many alpha and beta testers would have seen that line, and so many people could have fixed it. I bet money she had to do that line several times. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like when I was also auditioning for the Skywind thing for voice roles, they want really, really screamy combat lines. I had freaking tea next to me just so I could soothe myself during my attempts, and I was still wiped by the end of all of them. I'm sure you were the same.
Oh, yeah. When I was doing my combat lines, I recorded for a lot shorter periods than I did when just doing the regular dialogue lines, because I realized even with like a whole bunch of water and keeping an eye on myself, I could get maybe half an hour's worth of recording before I started feeling the strain. It's like, okay, I need to stop now or it's going to be really bad.
Give me one moment to look it up.
Yep.
But I know that I've mentioned this on stream before, that I keep throat spray on my desk.
I probably should.
And it's not because I'm particularly straining my voice to make a different voice, but it's because talking for a long time in any kind of voice will strain your voice.
Yeah. It's why I need to be better about getting up and getting water midstream. Because, like, that last Star Rail stream that we did where we went over by like an hour and a half, and I was talking about stuff with chat the whole time. At no point did I get up and go get myself water. I didn't get up from my chair. I didn't stretch. I didn't drink because I ran out of water at one point. I was like, well, it's near the end of when I want to be done. And then I kept going for another hour while still talking the same amount. And by the end of it, my throat felt weird, like not good, kinda ouch. It's something that it's a muscle that you can train and you can strengthen, but just like any other muscle, it can be hurt just the same. Yeah.
Tearing your vocal cords and stuff like that.
The Demiatma I need are from these fates now.
You guys say that, but then you keep talking about doing trials and stuff unsynced. Well, when we're doing trials and stuff unsynced, it's because I have horrible drop luck, and we're trying to get me a mount. So the faster we can melt the bad guy, the sooner we can move on and do something else.
I'm more than willing to do things synced. No one else wants to, though.
I'm the same way.
That is the problem.
I'm the same way.
No
I don't
one
give a
wants
shit.
to.
Yeah. I don't care if we run it synced or
I'd be happy to do 8-man
unsynced.
content sync. We just got to get her to the stuff.
Yeah. It is
just got to get
funny.
an 8-person group.
It is funny, though, to watch. Thank you for the happy birthday, Duck. And for the posture check. Thank you very much. It is very funny, though, to walk into something unsynced and see you guys just, like, obliterated in half a second. I'm like, yay!
We never do story trials unsynced.
Absolutely not.
Ever.
When it's for plot, we're doing it synced. When it's, hey, Maya already beat this, and now we're just trying to get a specific drop, that's when we do it unsynced, because then we're going to have to run this 10 times. Do we want it to take 30 minutes or 3 hours?
I am very specifically against doing any kind of story thing unsynced.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
If you are doing it for a story reason, why would you want to skip the important parts of the story?
Yep. Like, if I'm doing something for the first time, I do not want to do it unsynced. I want to see the intended version the first time.
Which is what I like about what 14 does. Like, every time an expansion is not the current expansion, they have the merchant in the city hub that offers all the endgame gear for level whatever the cap for that expansion is, but you can't even access them until you finish the expansion story.
Yep.
So it's not like Maya, who's almost level 90 Viper, could get end-game level Viper stuff and then go in and do the level 83 synced at high level as whatever cap for the Zodiac fight.
Yep. Y'all. I feel like more studios should be more collaborative with their VAs and let the VAs make suggestions at the very least. I think that comes down more to the director rather than the studio itself. Because in some cases, it's like with stage acting or movie acting or anything like that. An actor can make suggestions and ask questions and stuff. It's just a matter of, is the person who's in charge amenable to that? So it's a person by person thing.
And it's also a matter of what your actor has in the can. Like, H. John Benjamin just does his voice for Archer and Bob. And then you have frickin' Seth MacFarlane, who is half of the people on Family Guy, and they all sound different.
Yep.
Or Steve Blum, which is, he's gruff and gravelly, but can do a couple of accents, too. Unless he's doing Orochimaru, in which case it's very weird.
I would love one day if I could hear Mama recite lines for a storyline I made. That would be fun. I'm down for that kind of thing. I wish I could try my hand at voice acting, but I have a lisp. I'm sure there is a market for that as well, because not every character ever is going to have perfect diction, you know?
Right, that's what's his name, Kripke from Big Bang Theory. That actor does not have a lisp, but he plays a character who does have something of a weird voice thing that he does. So you can find a market for that.
Yeah.
It might not be leading man material, but the market exists.
Yep. Then there's the narrator for BG3 doing 6-hour days of recording and losing her mind. Yeah, no, that person is our strongest soldier.
That person deserves every paycheck she got and then some.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The story. Yeah. If we're farming, we'll do it unsynced so that we're not spending a 24-hour period running the same dungeon. And even then, we probably will be anyway because my luck is ass.
Still nothing for me.
Yeah.
I leveled up though.
Yeah. You can get up to level 90 gear from Silver Feathers, but only chests and leg have the tome gear. Yep. My great log off macro. I saw. I'm glad because there's a future trial where it's easily possible to miss voice lines because even before Dawn Trial, you can miss stuff from higher eye level gear. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we never be like, okay, we're going into a story, let's skip everything. That's never a thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I know that sometimes, because you just have to keep moving in dungeons, unfortunately, which is why they have the essentially photo mode where you can just wander through and look at stuff. I just get easily distracted wanting to take in all the stuff and look at everything and see what everything is.
Right.
But if
it's
like,
fun to go through with friends that way. That's one of the reasons why before finding the friend group to do everything with, I would trust my dungeons so that I could just go through at my speed because the NPCs are literally the most capitulating people in the world.
Yep.
Honestly, though, going through with the NPCs does add even a bit more flavor to it because you do get them interacting and talking about what's actively happening in the dungeon too,
Which is also
in character.
Oh yeah. Alice and Estinian have one of my favorite interactions with something in the 87 dungeon, but we're not going to get that when we get that.
Yep. Oh yeah, I wonder what kind of clothes they made. I bet it's all gonna be the big cloaks. I betcha it's all gonna be the big cloaks. Creation
Oh yes,
magic.
the Bunny Boutique.
Yeah. Crystallized ether. Interesting. Okay, we've read about the habit of changing attire to match your profession. Oh, they're calling out the templates that we make for each of our jobs.
Yoshi, I want more.
Oh,
I want a third row of glam plates.
Yeah, please, more glam plates. Please, please, it would be really nice.
At least one plate per job.
That would be cool. I think it'd be cool if Mom were to voice a demon or monster just to distort her vocals a bit. That would be fun. And, you know, like, I've played Repo plenty. There are items that do voice changing, and it's always a silly, fun time. Or the fact every character has a different interaction to one of the level 73 dungeons. Yeah. And, like, there are some dungeons where I've been told, okay, we are not going in with you. You're taking the NPCs.
Yes. We have a couple of dungeons like that lined up for you this time around.
Yippee. Oh, hello. You really are smaller than the Watcher by a lot. Yes, I'm sorry. All right, what do you have in fashion for you? Ooh, bloodlust, simple. Let's do fashion. Let's go fashion. I want to see what their idea of fashionable and refined is. By the way,
you get to see what it looks like on me. That's what I picked.
Oh, okay. Ah, the drugs, yes. Oh, what's the fun fact, Ruby? What is the fun fact? I wonder if they all look like this. Ooh, wait, I have this mask. It's like more bronzy, but it's in my chest right now.
Yeah, their fashion sense is so outdated, it's from ARR.
That's adorable. I do like the mask, though. If you skip the riding the dog cutscene, you immediately get thrown to defeat Zodiark. Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh yeah, it's because it's Dog, Fandaniel Xenos, hallucination of all the masks, face to face with Zodiark, regain control.
You're like, what happened in the 2 seconds I was on this dog?
Argos, what have you done to me? Argos, you skipped the last 7 levels of the game.
Oh, let's get away from the bunny bot. There we go.
Yeah, it's okay. Bunny bot's no trouble for me.
I do wonder if all of the outfits look exactly the same, because that's how it was on Amarat. Like that, the shades told us as much. It's like, I see that you're wearing fun little clothes, and that's great because you're a small child, but you should perhaps not do that.
Inform you, heathen.
Wow, that was an expansion. Boss, we're just level 83, basically, yeah. You guys should try my clothes. I do! Okay, what do you have? Let's try something with some flair. Let's do a little flair.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you're not giving us a twirl whenever you put one on.
That's a good
Fashion
getting-
show.
That's a
You're
good
getting used to the
point.
fact that she has that emote now. Put that on your bar. Put it on your bars.
I'm also just trying to play through the game. I didn't think about doing a fashion show. What?
No, I'm not saying do a fashion show. I'm just saying give us a twirl.
Now Final Fantasy Nikki.
Some of my
Okay,
best
they
work
are-
yet, and it's leopard print with bandanas tied around my wrists.
They are all the
Oh.
same outfit. I chose a different option than you, and that's still what I got.
At least it's not a leopard print mankini.
That's true. Was the dog Zodiac? Possibly. Infinity Nikki, the Dark Souls of dress-up games, for real.
Leading to F and 14.
Oh man, won't you go show Living Way? Okay. All right then.
Show him, but I wish I didn't have to.
All right, here I'll back up so I can zoom the camera in good. There we go. There she is. Look at her spin.
There you go.
There
Now
she
go back to the changing
go.
room and take it off and put on a real outfit.
I
Yeah.
will as soon as I'm allowed. The game is saying that if I take these clothes off, it's gonna get mad at me.
But I also like that the twirl really does work with skirts too. It flared out when you did that.
Yeah, I do like that. It did that with the coat that I'm wearing in my normal outfit too. This is what happens when you get information without context. Literally. Ah, there she
Okay,
is.
so they like leopard print. Bandanas are cool. Boots are nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Everything into the same outfit, as opposed to realizing there is a time and a place for certain fashions.
Genuinely. sorry?
Backless dress and combat boots. Yes, this will go together nicely.
Yeah. Honestly though,
Okay,
I
but
thought
hold on for that one.
I thought the covers on the shoes here were pants. They're not. That's part of the shoes apparently.
Yep.
You know what this makes me think of a little bit though, with the silhouette and the big chunky boots? One Piece egghead arc. And the future outfits with the big chunky magnetic boots and the big jackets. I might be a little One Piece pilled though. Heavensward crafted caster healer boots actually. Oh neat! They're slowly moving up the expansions. They started in A Realm Reborn. They're up to Heavensward. Good for them. Good for them.
They're doing it.
They're doing their best.
Don't know what it is, but they sure are.
Yeah. I can see your adoration for the moon and the Loporrits in your eyes. Oh. I mean, I do love you, little Loporrit, however.
I think adoration is the right word.
Yes. Oh,
Prepare
oh.
for.
Oh no. This is the most color I've ever seen Oriange wear.
Y'all look like the
thread.
Power Rangers.
Thank Rig.
Santa thread,
Yeah.
Pink Tola, and Urianger the Frog Father come to.
Oh. Yeah, no, this straight up is a cloak that you get in A Realm Reborn, I'm pretty sure. Oh goodness, the gloves. Urianger likes it. He's into it. Good for him. Good for him. Oh. I like the only part of this that I think looks cool is the masks, and I feel real bad saying that because they tried so hard. He's such a trooper. He really is. The gloves are from Heavensward with metallic finish, yes. I think maybe we should change out of these clothes. Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. Oh dear.
Changing out of the clothes. I'm still a fashion disaster in this 4th of July setup I made.
Oh. No, you know what it reminds me of? Me trying to make a glamour back in ARR when I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. In his
Maya,
time,
like, these guys are me for real.
they really are. They're little babies. They're just learning. Ishola was long skirt Nashu. Yup. In his time, everyone wore the same robes. Yup. Mm-hmm. Thought we could appeal by tailoring the robes to specific professions. You're getting there. It's a start. That's what all this is. It isn't that you're doing a bad job. It's that you're at the starting line for everything. You've created a good foundation to build upon. That's all.
And you're working with out-of-date information, so you've got the foundation. Now it's just a matter of applying the wallpaper.
Exactly. Now to make Mama go, what the fuck, instead of cry laughing. Oh no. What I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it's of inferior make. And that is why Estinian has been wearing the same armor and wielding the same lance this entire time. He doesn't give a shit about eye level. This is what he likes. Yeah, I feel we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, actually, yeah. He doesn't wash it either. It's still all bloody and gross. Oh, maybe we're doing you a disservice trying. Oh, Living Way, no. It's okay, little guy. And Thancred is here talking about himself, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. Where'd you get that from, Thancred? Where'd you hear about that, Thancred?
Living Way's got the same fear of rejection that I do.
As one such former fool, good. I'm glad you recognize it now, Thancred. He's worked so hard. He's got the gay bulge called Nidhogg and the armor Iced Heart, and it hurts. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, his armor is Ice Heart. It hurts me.
I knew about his lance being Nidhogg. I did not know that he named his armor Ice Heart. That does indeed cause pain.
I think I mentioned that to you once before, but that would have been months ago at this point, and a lot has happened since then.
Oh, yep, and Living's Way. Well, we're on the source world right now. We can't go to the reflections. Why are you asking? Why are you so interested in the source, Mr. Thancred? Is there someone there who's important to you?
Yeah, their name is Big Lug.
Yeah, Beck Lug. I need him back.
He's a good boy.
Phyllis Furry.
Oh,
Dang it.
Thancred,
nothing.
Thancred is being told that even if we save everyone on the planet, his daughter is going to fucking die. Oh, that's not good.
Fortunately, only the Source's moon appears to have rockets built into it now.
Yeah. God, poor Thancred. Not only does he have to leave his daughter behind to come back to the source, and he can never, like, actually see her again. Now he's being told, by the way, even if all goes well, she's just dead, and you don't even get to say goodbye. Like, oh, I feel so bad for the guy.
And the post-apocalyptic nature of the first kind of means that their space program's a couple hundred years behind.
Yup. And he stole his boyfriend. She seems a lot less broken up about that. I don't know if they were ever official.
Well, I think it's because I think Y'shtola just knows that she's got a sailor in every port as far as the fan base is concerned.
Oh, Lil Man, hello? Okay. With that done, I think that should be it for me because I'm getting hungry and dinner should happen soon, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, now I have to tell Harmony I'm having feelings about Thancred.
Unfortunate.
Hey, Maya, look at that. Nothing bad happened on the moon. It was all great and joyous.
Mama, did you know there's a secret job? I feel like I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the secret job? I feel like I'm going to have concerns once I learn. It's Mole Man? What do you mean it's Mole Man? What do you... Huh? What, what, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't know.
How are you? Why?
Okay, that's an impressive use of collision glitching.
Oh my goodness, I see.
This brings back memories from Stormblood.
It does bring back memories from Stormblood.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions. What the fuck is going on?
So, back in Stormblood, there was a hole in the map where you could go under the map entirely and float up from underneath it.
You would actually rise right beneath, right inside of the Stone Sky Sea for Stormblood area. So people would be up there practicing their rotations and stuff, and people like me would just arise spinning from the ground on the Turbo Turtle.
What the hell? There are still holes. They just took away the fringes one. I mean, clearly because you just did that. That is insanity. What the fuck? All right, you can go.
Because enough people found out about it.
You can go in the holes in Stormblood, in the Peaks, the Locks, and the Ruby Sea. Oh dear. Well, if it helps, that is a gorgeous outfit. You look really cool. Okay. Well, now that I know there are just random holes in the earth.
Oh yeah, now the moon mount isn't too much of a spoiler because of the tiny little Loporrit on it.
I mean, I already knew about the Loporrits. I went to FanFest. Also, I become Blue Mage. Amazing. My Blue Mage glam is ass because I don't actually have a Blue Mage glam. It's just whatever I had on hand that was of level.
They get you that pimp coat.
The Blue Mage class gear that they give is great for blue glams because it's all very Matador-esque usually.
Yeah.
It looks very fancy.
I will need to get. I will need to get eventually. Cause my Blue Mage at this point is what is it? 80. Yeah, I'm max level on Blue Mage, so I need to actually get stuff that is 80 gear for it. This thing has been in the game for 10 years. Yeah. Yeah. That's a butt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Naming Way has been in here for a while. I was familiar with the Loporrits as I hit an invite to the Novice Network? I'm good, but thank you. I don't know what's up with that. I'm good, though. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh, I thought I had hit a button.
A mentor invited you.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I am technically a Sprout despite playing this game for multiple years at this point. I just don't play in long enough stints of the plot.
Yeah, once you graduate from Sprout, you don't get access to the Novice Network unless you get mentor status, because that's what's in there. It's for mentors to help novices get around, but it's essentially just another server-wide chat room at this point.
Yeah, and I don't really interact much with in-game chat anyway, because I'm usually on call with people I'm playing with, but I'll be in party chat, I'll do FC chat. Occasionally I'll just hit a tell to tell someone that they look cool.
Yeah. The most I've gotten out of it is there's a Sprout going like, hey, can someone help me get through the dungeon, insert name here? It's like, yeah, sure, I'll party up with you, tank, to spare you some of the queue time because you're DPS.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was it last year that you did the scavenger hunt in our FC, Tanny?
Yes.
Yeah, and one of the things was to get a picture of Ozma, and Teeny said the mount counted. Kage did this trick, and then I was told about the trick, so I did it because I was sitting here trying to figure out how to get a giant raid's worth of people to not attack the boss and let me take a screenshot of it real quick. Was to go to Idyllshire and just say, hi, I'm doing a scavenger hunt for my FC. Does anyone have an Ozma mount that I could get a picture of real quick? And that is the most insane that I have really done.
and then you got swarmed by the balls.
Nah, it was just a couple. It was like 2 people. They came over. I said I was over by the Aetherite. 2 people came over. I took the screenshot. I said, thank you so much. They said, no problem. Good luck with your scavenger hunt. And they went on their merry way. People in 14 can be nice. Oh, man.
General people are usually just fine. It's the people who are trying too hard that are
just
really
like with most
annoying.
Things. Yeah, just like with most things, tryhards kind of suck.
In fact, one of the things I've actually noticed since I'm doing the content current, when I did Eureka and Boja way after the fact, and there was essentially a culture about it, and this is what we do, this is what's polite to do, wait until this time to pull. But Occult Crescent, since it's fucking current, nobody gives a shit. It's every man for themselves. I don't give a damn. The fate's here. We're going for it. We're gonna pop it while half of the map is still en route to it.
Yeah, which is not cool. It's not cool.
Not okay.
Yeah. I remember doing the big the big like raid-esque Fate things where it's like the real big guy and you're supposed to wait. And I went with Teeny and Ben and a bunch of other people that we were playing with at that point. And I was like, okay, when do we, like, are we supposed to attack it? Why is everyone just standing here? And it was explained to me, no, someone put in shout chat so everybody on the map could see it, what the coordinates are. So we're waiting for people to get here. Once it gets to a certain time on the timer, that's when we'll start. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Oh my god, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, that is very nice, in fact. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid. Yuki is live. We could raid Yuki. We could raid Sky T. We could raid Shenpai. We could raid Cynical Bunny, Joecat, Seiki VA. Evie Silkus is live. She's a sweetie. What are we thinking? Anybody have any suggestions before I just pull the plug and pick something?
Holy crap, Shen's up to 67 hours now.
Yeah. Yeah. The people don't want to let her leave.
I was one of those people. I bought into the evil sex wizard joke and donated some money to the timer as a wicked fuck sorcerer.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Rest well after your mom. Was super excited for tomorrow. Me too. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I said earlier I am nervous, but I'm really excited for tomorrow. Oh.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Community games after the reveal and everything, right?
Yep. So for anyone who doesn't know, tomorrow I'm having my 2.0 model reveal and a little birthday party stream. So it's going to start with the model reveal. We're going to chit chat for a while. I'm going to reveal all the stuff that's new for you guys, like emotes and art and stuff. And then, depending on how much time is left, we'll play some community games. No decision made on what game just yet. It depends on how many people are actually interested in playing.
Is that what the wheel's for?
I don't think I'm going to do the wheel this time. Like I said, it's going to depend on how many people are interested in playing.
Okay.
Yep. Before we go, I want to ask...
Worst case scenario, 5 hours of web fishing.
Yeah, literally. Although I'm not going to be live for 5 hours.
Okay.
I don't think.
16.
What? Well, what's up, Cheese? What do you want to ask? Have you ever checked the forum for clips? Like the Discord? I've looked at the clips in the Discord. Is that what you mean? Or am I getting confused? I might be getting confused. It's happened before.
Maya is easily confused.
It depends. Does Mama think I should separate clips from highlights? Oh, no, I think you're fine. The channel is called Clips and Vids. I think you're good.
It's like how,
the forum I send the clips into for the yearly clip watch. Oh, right. Sorry, I don't get a ping when people send shit to that, so I haven't checked it in a bit. I think you're good. I'm sure I can look at the runtime of a clip and say, that goes in this pile.
Yeah, like the advice goes, you can fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese, that you can distract Maya by giving her a compliment.
Yeah. Felt likely I'm making too many clips for the forum for the yearly, and I feel it's been more highlights than it is funny clips. I think it'll be fine. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to look at all the stuff that gets sent in myself and then make like a voting thing for like, oh, what do we want to have included as a group, that sort of thing.
I send you in an edited series of things as a single video.
I would prefer
Where's
it.
the turning guy?
And then up here. You gotta come up here.
I would prefer it if you don't mind to just send in the clips raw, so then I can put them in places.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Oh. That sense, I feel like it'd be neater if I just made highlight points for the VODs. That is entirely up to you. That is just fine. This is my first time doing a end of year clip show type thing, so we're all figuring it out. Okay, I haven't heard any suggestions, so I'm gonna raid Yuki because she is a cutie patootie and she's been away from streaming for a little bit, so we're gonna send it to her. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out.
Of course.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I've got a couple hours before I go live, so I got some things myself.
Best
like
of luck.
dinner and
Yeah.
nap.
Yeah. Best of luck. Best of luck.
We gotta go see Jurassic World soon.
Oh, nice. Nice.
You get to go watch Black
And
Widow
not
and
in the backyard.
Grahatia fight a T-Rex.
Right, and not in the backyard. That's correct. Sorry, Lloyd.
And thank you, chat, for being here as always. It is lovely to see y'all and hang out. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here. I will be back for the party and the 2.0 reveal tomorrow. That is starting at 1. That is starting at 1 o'clock EST. I'm going to get lunch in my face hole and then go live, pretty much. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be fussing with stuff after stream, like tonight and tomorrow morning, to make sure everything's ready, do a final check and everything. But I'm so excited!
Yes.
Yay! And before I break something 5 minutes before the stream starts.
Oh my god.
I can laugh because it's happened before.
I will be on hand, guys.
Are you gonna start in the current model and then switch over, or are you gonna start in the new one?
No, it's the debut. It's the debut. But yeah, I'm gonna get this raid started up. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.